Hello.
Hello, friends.
Petals.
The ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost must be near.
Uh-huh.
We have a special guest joining us in just a little bit. Erika Ishiia, who plays Atsu in Ghost of Yōtei. The ghost herself will be here in the room, in the flesh, right betwixt us.
I cannot wait to ask Erika all the questions.
All of them. Each question available. We
Yes.
will ask. If you have a question at the time, you'll be able to tag at Dechart Games in the chat.
Yes.
And you can forward a question along. Our mods are going to pull some questions into our all mods room with questions to ask Erika. And yeah, we'll do like a little Q&A kind of thing. But I did play a little bit last night.
You did?
I did a little bonus stream last night.
What happened?
Well, what had happened was I ran around as a ghost, and then I found some flowers. I found some bamboo.
Oh, nice.
I did the flick the coin game, and I got pretty good at it. And I won 100 coins at a time. We flicked a lot of coins. Many coins were flicked. We made thousands of coinage, and then I upgraded my bow, upgraded our ammo.
Nice.
Feeling pretty confident about it. We didn't fall off anything. There was no fall damage was taken. I'm sure of it.
That's great.
I
I was really confident that you were telling the truth until you kind of
we went in the hot tub.
Oh, you found the hot springs.
We found 2 hot springs. We got our maximum HP up.
Nice.
You know, some little stuff. I didn't do any questing. I didn't want to miss out on any quests. We'll save that for our mainstream time. But this is an all week long thing.
Yeah.
We're playing Ghost of Yōtei all week long. Every day, all day, can't stop, won't stop. And today is a special day because Atsu will be here with us. Erika Ishiia will be joining us at the top of the hour in about 45 minutes. Hello, in. Welcome back for 3 months. Hello.
Welcome back. And August, thank you for the gifted sub to Lucas.
Thank you, Lucas. So let's go ahead and get some love for our moderators. Thanks, mods.
Thank you, mods.
Thank you for the magical flower petals that came from above.
I know. These are pretty.
Aren't they beautiful? Look, this is to show you the truth of them. They're nice. They're nice.
They're from a silk floss tree.
You can put them here on your shoulder if you like.
They could be an earring.
They could
actually.
be. You know what?
Huh?
Tie that to your ear.
I'm going to, actually.
For sport. You thought the couch was shredded? Yeah, it's not shredded. It's just a nice... What do we think? New do?
I'm making a commitment. Hold on.
The ghost made a bold fashion choice. The ghost filed their taxes on time.
He's been saying that all week.
The ghost maintained copious records.
Hey, I kind of like that.
I kind of like it too. Can you do it on the other side?
Yeah.
Even yourself out, babe. Video Nerd 03, welcome back for 17 months. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you,
bloody
Video
Sunday.
Nerd.
What's up? Wonderful Suki is back for 65 months.
Hey, wonderful.
Hello.
So we started playing this game yesterday, and just off the bat, the performances are so good, so nuanced. The environment is stunning. We get to run through all of these beautiful fields with petals.
Yep.
There's a lot of bad guys.
A lot of baddies.
But
some are innocent. I came upon a bridge with some dudes and I was going to get them from a long range like this, but no. Just dudes. They were just dudes. I was mistaken.
That's good.
That's right. Okay, the bear of Ezo was beaten for the second time. So it was the guy who we had to deal with.
Yeah, I remember him.
He ran along and then we dueled him a little bit and then he
Did he die? Or he just...
No, we just beat him real easily.
Okay, that's
And
good.
they were like, get out of here. And he's like, I'm fancy. And we're like, get out of here, man.
So we are playing also on hard. So this is a step up from what we usually do, which is a more like balanced.
Yeah, we usually start off with like the middle of the road option for difficulty.
But we were like, no, let's kick it up a gear. So we will be dying a little more frequently. So just know that that's because we're challenging.
We're ready to die a little extra. UA Vicky, hello.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Привет.
Hello. Thank you. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
that.
you, thank you. Sending you much love and grateful for your company. I appreciate you checking in and showing love, and Perpetual Productions with the gift sub to Jean Boy 91.
Boy. And Oki to the Doki. Thanks for being here for 5 months.
Happy to have you here. And Thea Coster, thank you for being here for 4 months in a row.
And Adgar, welcome back for 3. It's good to see everybody.
Welcome back. Let's do a little check-in. I know we got a around the world community here. Where are you tuning in from right now? I know UA Vicky is tuning in from that good old Ukraine. Where's everybody else? We got California on the map. Argentina, hello.
France.
Vietnam, Germany.
UK, Chile.
Hello, Massachusetts.
Germany, Belgium.
Hello,
Texas.
France and Brazil and
Kentucky
Lithuania.
and Maryland.
Hello, hello. Oh, and Raiders. Come on in, Raiders. Where are you tuning in from? Welcome.
Well, that is fun to
It's
say.
an invasion. It's invasion. Everyone T-pose to assert dominance.
There we go.
It's like a thumb war.
Yeah.
But a T-pose war. We'll get that going at Comic-Con. We are going to London. We got to tell you this. We're going to London.
Yeah.
October. I should just learn the numbers.
24th,
5th, and 6th.
4th, 5th, 6th.
Come on down to London town and see us there. We got Lo the Music Man T-posing. T.
Friends, we have Lo the Music Man here in the chat with us.
Lo is a music man.
And he's our friend.
He's also our dental hygienist.
Not quite yet.
No, he's not.
I mean, I would.
He's not my dental hygienist.
I would trust you.
I do trust him, but that doesn't make him my dental hygienist. We talked about this. People you trust, people who are your dental hygienist, you do want that to overlap, but not all dental hygienists and not all people you trust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But could be.
We see you, Logan.
Could be.
I see you.
Barda, thank you for being here.
I see you, Logan. Yo, River Break Art with the 10 gifted subs.
Thank you so much,
River Break Art. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being a friend. Big hug.
Yeah, thank you.
Big hug and much up and good vibes to the people of the town.
I'm really digging these pedal.
Well, how do I play along? Just like this?
Yeah, I guess so, because you don't have earrings. That's it.
I don't have earrings.
No.
But I could if I had a clip-on thing.
I don't have
How about
any
that?
of those.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Does it match my very large acne spot? Does it go with my This is because I removed my LED. This is my joke.
Yeah.
But really what it is because I tried to end a giant pimple and it didn't work.
Sometimes that's how
it
it
got
goes.
worse.
Yeah. No, it didn't get worse.
It got worse. It matches. It's like a stylish kind of thing. It suits you. I don't know. I mean, we the idea was we were going to toss these at Erika.
We still will.
Hey, Erika. Nice.
Or maybe Erika can toss them as well.
Toss them at us.
Yeah.
That would be
we
appropriate.
could toss them together.
Actually, Erika is going to bring their horse and ride through. It's going to be a very short visit. Just one horse leg. Yeah. Wow! Did you see her go by? It's Atsu. So fast. This is silly. Let's get into the game, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's check in with the game. Let's see where we are. Get you all the vibes. I think we want to spend a good amount of the time when we have Erika here, like having questions and sharing. But hold on. Yeah, our poor mods.
Thank you, mods.
Thank you, mods.
Thank you to our mod team.
Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. I just see they're dealing with one of those people. Can I ask a question? 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 You just did.
Go ahead, ask it.
You just asked like 15 questions and it was all the same boring question.
But it's okay.
Fix it.
It's okay. Earbuds. Earbuds. So we can hear the.
So you can hear buds.
Boop. This one is not mine.
Boop. It's gonna
Mine
be.
have little painted spots on it, so I can tell
shit,
the difference.
Tough shit.
What do you mean tough shit?
Put that in your ear and see what happens.
I don't want to. I want to put in the ones that have my little sparkle spots.
Yeah, well,
There we go.
We both know they're gonna die in like 15 seconds.
We'll see.
Don't buy Logitech G Fits ever.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can hear me.
You ain't Vicky.
You ain't Vicky.
Thank you.
You ain't Vicky. Holding it down. You ain't Vicky. Can I ask you a question? Vicky. Can I ask you a question? Vicky. Can I ask you just a question? Vicky. Confirm that you'll answer my question before I ask you what the question is, Vicky. Vicky. Can I? I'm gonna ask it. No, I'm not gonna ask it. I'm nervous. I'm gonna ask it. No. Wait a second.
What's your question?
The question is, if you have questions for Erika, we'll summon those when Erika's here. That's what it's like. That's what it's like.
But then it never comes.
Do you wear wigs? Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought that was the question.
This is stupid. This whole stream's falling apart at the seams like our couch.
No, they're petals.
Oh, they're petals.
And then I put some in my earrings.
They are.
Okay.
They are real. Let's go.
Let's dive
Can we
into
game or not, team?
Ezo,
Gamers,
Ezo.
press X to keep playing. Ezo we go.
Okay, so a little bit of a game recap. We're in a town. We're in a.
It was a night just like tonight.
It was a remote part of Japan called Ezo, and a dark force was sweeping across the land, known as the Yōtei Six.
Ugh.
The leader of the Yōtei Six is Lord Saito.
He's oh my,
He's bad, but he
his
also has
beard is great though.
I know, and he has some serious backstory.
He's not just a villain. He's a villain with the backstory.
I can tell he has a heart in there, though it's been buried deep beneath heartbreak. Anyway, he killed Atsu's entire family and then left her for dead, and now she's come back 16 years later, and she has a bone to pick with each one of them. She has written their names down on a piece of fabric and is going to cross off each one. She's gonna cut them all down, and we've already gotten one. And there's only 5 more to go.
Only 5 more to go?
Yeah, she's doing that Kill Bill vengeance thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's scared of her. They think she's a ghost. She may be, I don't know. She dies, but then she comes back to life, so we'll see.
Interestingly enough, one of the Yōtei Six, their name is Bill.
I don't think so. Maybe in English.
I thought it was funny, and FTL thought it was funny, and that's all that matters to me. Okay.
Jareem!
Jareem!
Jareem.
I understood that reference. Good to see you, Jareem. Love you, boo.
We are killing Bill, but not for a while, because we're not
We're going to metaphorically kill a Bill.
Yeah. But Raven
Wing Dragon. Woo-wee! Killing a Bill like it's got healthcare for all in it. Oh. So, we're going to Yōtei. Well, here it is.
Yeah.
In front of us.
So the first thing we're gonna do, I think, is we're going someplace. No, we got that skill. We got that.
Yeah.
skill.
So I should maybe show you on the map what I did. It's pretty obvious what I've done here. I did this. I ran around in circles down here a lot.
Okay. That's
looking for
the
bathhouse. looking for the hot springs.
Okay.
And then I came back.
Okay. So now we're gonna go up.
And I put some of these things here. These are for new techniques. These are our traveler's maps that I've anchored down on the spot.
Okay.
Okay, gorgeous. Erika will be here in 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so what can we do in 20 minutes? My thought is maybe we snag.
Run away from our problems.
We could run away from our problems.
Okay. The Saito recruitment camp, we could get a new technique.
Yeah, but I feel like these are both camps. Oh, Outcrop Homestead. Red means danger. Altar of Reflection.
New technique. I think
we could I just want to grab like a little snack to get us into the world.
Okay.
You know, but not too much. So let's go get this altar, and then Erika will be here. Unless you want to see how good I got at gambling.
let's go get the technique.
Let's get the technique.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
stick to the.
Lula, thank you for the gifted sub to Saitos. Let's see what you did there.
Let's see what you did there. You see what I'm gonna do here is I run alongside. My
Mochizuki.
horse shows up.
This horse knows.
Mochizuki, let's go. Whee! I mean, the ups on this horse.
Thanks, you got it.
No, I didn't. It makes a nice, satisfying, crunchy sound if you get it. Like this young bamboo.
Oh.
What? Doing this one?
There's gonna be flowers that we miss.
There's gonna be flowers that we miss. Write that down. Write that down like Bart Simpson at the start of the episode. There's going to be flowers that we miss. There's going to be flowers that we miss. There's going to be flowers that we miss. So, I'm just loving this. Last night it was so much fun to just run around and yeah. Ooh.
Friends or foes?
Friends or foes? Just like a scotch of combat. Are you guys friends?
These are not friends.
Yeah, these guys want to kill us. So what we do? We leave our pony. And then we show off our new bow skills. We have a longbow. We call it the Yumi.
Okay.
We just want to double check that you are a bad man. Nah, these are just homies. They're just talking about us.
Oh, okay, okay.
Excuse me.
That's nice that they're just homies and just talking about us.
Is that her? You
Oh, wait.
saved us the trouble of finding you on the earth.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, we have a branching dialogue.
This is not going to end well for you guys.
This won't end the way you hope.
Kill her.
Almost just tickled you to death with my longbow. Oh, they can dodge. Ooh, freak out!
She won't stop.
You're just gonna chase after him as he's running away from you? This one wants to fight. This is just, we're on... We're on difficult. We're on hard, playing on hard. Not lethal, no. But closer to it than medium.
Alright. You know, it's moments like that where you go like, am I the bad guy?
You kind
Are
of
we the
feel
bad
a little
guys?
bit like a bad guy, yeah.
Sorry, I drifted out of the box.
Saikia, welcome back for 2 months. And August, thanks for the gifted sub to Ditto.
So stupid. Ugh. Alright. Horse. Where were we headed? We were headed to just have a peaceful moment of reflection. Those are innocents. Come on,
Yeah.
they're hunched. They're working hard.
The birds.
Wild geese are heading home again. Oh,
feels like-
yeah.
Yeah, we need to cut these new bamboo.
We need to cut these new bamboo.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can. Wait a minute. This is gaming, and I'm a man. I'm a man, so I should do the game. How could... Sorry. For the people who don't understand my illusions,
I'm gonna sing a...
see, here she is. She's gonna sing a song. Sing her womanly song.
There we go.
Chop it! Even a woman's cans.
Even a woman's cans.
I think Atsu could kick everyone's ass. Every single person in this room right now, digital or otherwise, Atsu could kick your ass.
I think that's one of the things that's so cool about her. Thank you. Lord Saito has graciously left supplies for those in need. Remember who provided for you. Let's put this away. do you put your sword away?
Swipe on the...
Don't need to bring that in here. First, I'm going to reflect, and then I will collect.
Step 1. Reflect. Step 2.
Collect.
Collect. A technique to learn. Alright, so we have done the first one of attack, assassination, and next over the ranged one. So the first one from... That one was looking nice to me. Survival. We can roll away and extinguish his fire if we're burning.
That's a good
To me,
idea.
that's kind of major.
Just double rolls. I think we do this.
Yep. Raven Winged Dragon, thank you for the gift sub to Bittersweet 84. Hello.
Thank you. Reflect, collect.
Having it. Having it.
Nice.
Thank you.
I love all these little hidden
Yeah,
hidden
I gotta say the open worlding in this feels really like intriguing and motivated and all very different, and it makes me want to just like run around. Alright, let's check our map right quick. Oh, that was a different one.
Oh.
Nice, just a standard issue.
Yeah,
Onward,
just
follow
like
the
little,
wind.
Just a little hidden.
Move!
So swipe up on the D-pad will give you the direction of your travel. Follow the wind.
I like that the wind guides us. Flower petals.
Bear!
Hello, bear!
Run!
No.
Oh, sir.
Okay.
I totally thought we were going to have a Disney princess moment there.
Me
And
too. We kind of did for a moment.
it was like, I'm going to eat you. That bear was not a friend.
That bear could have been a friend.
The young bamboo, Amelia, the young bamboo.
Get it.
You see what that's like when you're gaming and you're doing a thing and then your husband's like, quick, get that one thing out of my periphery that you didn't notice.
Yes.
Okay, is it enjoyable?
I do like it.
Oh, I don't believe you.
And I run and I run.
Athenix, thanks for being here and subscribing.
Do you see that? Is that a young man?
That's a young man's. Or a young woman's.
I will investigate.
It's a young dead, whatever it is.
Did you do this?
I might have done that somehow. I feel responsible. No, I think someone else did that. I didn't do that. I thought you were looking for a shrine.
I was.
These are some bodies.
Yeah.
Oh!
Chopper. Alright, I did see the shrine around here.
Do we have the dual katana? Yes.
Yep.
We just got the dual katana.
Okay, do you think it's up
I
there?
think it's there. The yellowy dots, this one up here. You can also swipe up on the touchpad and it will direct you the wind. Maybe you gotta chop us some big bamboo. Yeah, so there's the different techniques. So if we're fighting against someone with pole arms, like a long spear, then we gotta use dual katana. But if we are fighting one sword is best.
I think we gotta go up. Here. ladder up there.
I know, but come on, you know what a climbable edge looks like, don't you? There's the thing. There's the thing.
There's a thing. There's a thing.
It's never a straight path in video games, you know? You're gonna have to go up somewhere else. Oh, this door's locked. I'm gonna have to find another way in. Oh, this ladder's broken. I'm gonna have to find another way in. Oh, there's no power to the generator. I'm gonna have to find the generator and then turn on the power and then go in. Oh, I'm gonna have to find an NPC that can lift me up. You know, video game shit.
Okay, so I did.
You were up there already.
I know,
think you
I
want
know.
to go up how you were and then stay up.
That's what I want to remember how I did that. How did I do that?
Will Erika play too? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how she's feeling about it. I think I would really just like to ask Erika a whole bunch of questions.
I don't remember how I got up there before.
See, what you gonna do?
Oh, by the body.
Yes.
That's what it is. By the body. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Ah!
Oh, a
I was
swing-a-ling-o.
too distracted.
A swing-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Get it?
Whoop!
Okay. Bravery.
Oh.
Yeah, another body.
Hello.
Dead.
Very dead. Wow.
Up, up, up. Nine for 9. Down, down. There's a branch. Can you get on that branch? You hop on that branch. You keep hopping.
Oh gosh.
If I was the ghost, I would be dead in 15 minutes. The ghost of Southern California fell to his death. Keep it down. Do not wake the bear. Especially with music, he hates that. Play some music for the bear. Why are we jumping each time?
Trying to play Atsu song.
You are just. Do you hear us, bear?
Loud. That's you. It's rude to wake up a hard-working man with that awful sound.
Surprised you can sleep with so many corpses about.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I've coin, if you can give me information on the Yōtei 6.
A woman asking about Saito's dogs. You wouldn't happen to have a bounty on your head, would you?
No,
I
no, we
wouldn't
don't.
know anything about that.
Right. Keep your coin. I hold no love for anyone who calls themselves the lord of anything. It's probably best if you and I never met.
Fair enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will see myself out. I have a pesky duel to avoid at the Great Lake. You are welcome to my nap spot. This statue does wonders for your peace of mind so long as strangers don't wake you up.
Go over there and swing from that. We still gotta get to the shrine.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, he's letting us up.
Thanks, dude!
Thanks.
What a guy.
Oh, nice.
That bear is still gonna be a problem.
I mean, that bear's my friend.
That bear is gonna
Even
eat
though
us.
it doesn't know it, it actually is our friend.
That bear is considering eating us each.
We will just sing to the bear and it will be fine. Okay.
What's our first one for melee and revenge? Let's make sure we got all the first skills.
It looks like we do. Katana, and then there's the dual katana. We can do a dual slash, double attack with triangle and circle. Interrupt them.
Yeah, we like it.
No, we have to do the unrivaled thing in order to do that. Okay. We can attack with our throwing.
Wait. We can do
You
it.
haven't been throwing.
Improved horse boost. I
That
think
would
we
be
need
nice.
an improved horse boost.
Okay. Could go a little bit faster. Sweet. Thank you very much. Butterflies. Should I keep going up? Yeah, why not? What else is going on here? Oh, he left me some stuff. Thank you for your soul fibers, the coin. Did you put your fire out? Not really. It's still smoking. That's bad fire etiquette. Take your arrows. Stomp on this.
Okay.
Can I fly down?
You cannot fly down, unfortunately.
Can I fly?
You cannot. You can pause for safety.
Okay.
Okay. It is apparent to me that moments from now, Erika, our special guest, will be arriving, so we're going to pause so that we can properly welcome them and get this going.
Okay.
However, before we do that, I gotta say thank you to two people in particular. Galaxy Rose is out there. Galaxy Rose says that they would like to gift not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 13
What?
of our gifted prize sets for
Oh
the
my
people of the town. Thank you,
goodness.
Galaxy Rose 14,
Thank
for gifting
you.
this. And we're going to put up a special prize code from Galaxy Rose during the hydration break for 13 of you to claim your prize.
And you get 2 of each. So you get 2 good vibe squawkers and 2 good positive energy owls.
Yes, it's true.
It's pretty great.
Wait a minute. Nope, there's more. Sneaky Sneasel is at it too. Sneaky Sneasel would like to gift 6 more. So 13 plus 6 quick mental mats. We got 19 prizes going up.
Thank you so much,
For all
Sneasel.
the people of the town. Sneaky Sneasel, thank you. Galaxy Rose 14, thank you. Thank you all for showing love, for having Erika joining us on stream. And I do not want to leave them waiting outside, so I'm going to make a big prize thing here.
Let's move this over to your section.
Okay, I'm going to make
Area.
this password very clever.
I'm gonna get this. This is our special guest chair.
Special guest chair. All right, you're going to go to decartgames.com/positivity. And you are going to put in the password Sneaky Rose to celebrate Sneaky Sneasel and also Galaxy Rose, who are gifting this prize. We're going to go let in our special guest, and we'll see you in 5 or so. BRB, thanks for hanging out. Go claim them. Type your address correctly so your prize gets to you for real, for real. See you in a sec. We have Atsu.
We do. Here.
We're gonna be right back in 5 minutes. Erika is here! Exclamation point! Erika Ishiia in the chat. We'll get you where you're going. See you in 5.
Yes.
Click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, welcome Erika Ishiia.
That's right.
The star of Ghost of Yōtei, Atsu
The
themselves.
face on the box.
Yes, right here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. Like, you came on my little vampire show when like this was still fresh and new for you guys, and this feels like such a crazy full circle moment, you guys.
It is.
It's I remember seeing you guys at E3 and you were dressed as your character, and I was like, wow, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I know you
The only way it could be cooler is if you were at Tokyo Game Show dressed as the Ghost of Yōtei.
And then it happened to me.
Oh.
We're Sony kids now,
Yeah.
guys.
Well, also, like, you are, like, so deserving of this, and, I mean, we're only, like, a little ways in, but your character, like, you are so fucking good. Like,
It's true.
I've been
It's true.
literally having goosebumps, like, the entire time you've been on our screen. The cutscenes, the blend of, like, heart and strength is so, just, it comes so naturally to you. And
Let's crush Erika with compliments.
Did you guys bring me on for this? This is untenable.
Yeah. We told you we were gonna do like a little Q&A, but it's really just gonna be us cornering you with flattery. That's okay.
I mean,
This is
but it's
my
true.
nightmare.
It definitely it takes that's no small feat to be able to blend those two together, to be able
Thank you.
to give so much heart and depth to the character while also being so incredibly badass and terrifying, scaring all of these men around.
We were just discussing that Atsu could beat up everyone in this room. We're very...
Like, it's wild too, and like the stunt people.
This is
'cause
your
the
water.
Oh yeah.
No, whatever. We're
Help
friends.
yourself.
No, it's fine.
What is yours?
It's
An
from
elephant?
Thailand.
That's
It's an
cute.
elephant.
Mine is life is strange
Life
true
is strange.
colors.
I never know.
Even nice.
Aw.
So hi everybody. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I mean, I know you have a lot of your community has been here for a long time too. So if you were
Not that guy.
around-
That guy just got here.
Hey,
Don't sure about that, dude.
welcome. All right, we'll keep our eye out for you. But we did the Golden Spiral together.
did.
on this channel.
If I may do a little
Yeah,
introing
let's do-
of you, so you don't have to
yeah,
intro
so-
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of you may be meeting Erika for just the first time with Ghost of Yōtei, but what you may not know is that Erika has been in video games for a long time. This is a
Yes.
long time coming, and we met in 2019, I want to say, or maybe maybe the end of 2018.
Yeah.
And you reached out on social media.
Okay. I'm a huge fan of their work in Detroit Become Human. I was streaming at the time. I was on Geek and Sundry.
Yes.
And I was just like, I saw, oh my God, the actors, not only do they look like their characters, but they're like really cool and they like video and they stream. And so I started following you guys. And I think you guys mentioned something about like tabletop games.
Yeah.
Online. I was like, I do that.
I think it was maybe with Benjamin, who was the
Benjamin Deibling.
who was the shooting director on Detroit Become Human. He works on a lot of tabletop campaign books and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
And I think it was around that time where we were hyping up one of his projects that you reached out, and then we did Vampire the Masquerade together.
Yeah.
Vampire the Masquerade together.
Yes.
You guys are
Um,
phenomenal. at
And
that.
you're not so bad. You're a little bit of a revolutionary.
Thank you.
Just a scotch of revolution.
We still say, fill him with gold. Sometimes Sax and I to each other.
I love that.
They actually did fill some people with gold back in the day.
I believe.
You know that
Is that-
that scene in I'm
Oh,
thinking
in Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Game of
the
Thrones.
scene in Game of Thrones
Jeepers.
is a reference, a historical reference to some dude who was like he had the coin purse bigger than all of Rome.
Oh, I was
and
that sounds Caligula-like.
He was
Yeah.
he was Caligula adjacent, but apparently he was like the
Yeah.
money man bigger than Rome that would buy and sell these huge armies, and eventually he got himself dunked in gold. But that's beside the point. you are awesome.
Yeah.
You worked on
Deviant Betji says that you are their rook in Veilguard.
Oh, thank you
Yes.
so much.
Pretty good.
That
You're
was
also
crazy,
in we're just going to tell you all of your credits. In
Oh.
Cyberpunk 2077, we actually
Yeah.
all three of us worked on that
Yeah.
game separately.
yeah,
Which is kind of cool.
yeah.
We did a
You're a
D&D campaign
vending
together.
machine.
Yeah, I am a vending
And you
machine.
guys fall in love.
Yeah. And then it ends.
So has this been just like mind blowing to you? Because I mean, you have been. I want to just say this before it gets lost in all of the chatter. Erika is the biggest advocate for her fellow performers and other artists of anyone I know. And you have been passing the dish and saying, hey, look how awesome this person is. Look how awesome this person is. The whole time I've known you, which has been, we're going on 7 years now or more.
Wow.
And now it's not that you haven't had your turn, but this is like your big turn. This is like your chance to get to be the top of the podium and the cover of the game, and you deserve it, and you've deserved it for a decade. And it's about damn time, and all these people agree with me, and if they don't, we'll ban them. So I just wanted to say that. I'm just thinking, like PlayStation was sleeping on you for too long. They were late.
Well, they were
They
waiting,
just caught up with what's cool.
waiting for the right moment and the right character, because let's be fucking real, like the Ghost of Yōtei.
Yeah, fits you like a glove.
It does. It was like it was written for you. So let me start by asking, how did you get the part?
It's been crazy because it's been wild to see. Like, I'm used to asking the questions.
No. We put you in the
ran
middle.
this dang. You guys I feel put upon. No, I remember when I was interviewing you guys for Comic-Con.
Yeah, I do.
And now it's my turn, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to do voice acting and acting for video games specifically. And that kind of started in like 2014-ish, and I didn't start to really get a chance to audition for things and get into pools and get on people's radar until like 2017. I was streaming games with Geek and Sundry. I was playing tabletop. I was like very adjacent to a lot of my friends were like famous voice actors already. But I would go to conventions and like hand out my card and say like, oh, well, would you like to come stream on my channel? Or could I interview you? Could I get a code for your game? Also, and it would come up sometimes that I'm a voice actor and, I had a demo, and I would start to get to audition in those and be in those spaces. Like, Dream Daddy, one of my very, very first roles was because, I was friends with the developers and we'd been talking about it for a long time. And I remember it was at the Hyperlight Drifter party and they first told me about it. I was like, I want to do anything I can in this game. This is the game that I would play. A dad dating simulator is exactly my jam. And so, but I would love to play this game. And if you need any help with it, please, I'm here. And that's how that happened.
Cool.
Yeah.
And now you're in Date Everything. You
I
don't even
date
have,
everything.
you don't even have to just say dating daddies. We can date toasters and gloves and stuff.
What a time to be alive.
I don't know. It kind of feels like the collapse of civilization. I think if people are happy and expressing themselves and finding love, I mean, this seems bad.
Yeah.
You can stop that.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope there to dating your bed, I guess. So,
but you were recording many of these things. I remember coming to your spot. You had your vocal booth. Yeah. And so did you record like an audition for this? Did you go into the studio for this? Like how did this happen?
Was so I got the audition for my agents because I went from sort of indie games and booking my own stuff to eventually agents picked me up. A friend introduced me to theirs, and then by this time, I had a lot of credits under my belt, and so they were like, we're gonna pitch you, so do good.
Right.
And which is scary. And so I read the audition, I figured out what it is, because as you guys know, frequently video games are code names,
right.
like fake sides or something. But I was like, yeah.
Oh. because that's when they sent an email to us about to play it.
Uh-huh.
They said there's a game coming out
Oh.
in October from PlayStation.
Right,
It's called
and it's about samurai, and you're
called
like,
Wanderer. I was
what?
like, no, we couldn't play that.
and so it was like, oh, it's a the PlayStation logos on things, but it's like set in feudal Japan, and I was like, well, it's gotta be. And so I was a fan of the first one,
Yes,
and
of
so
course.
then I like it was both like really exciting and really scary because I
Yeah.
was like, oh, the stakes could not be higher.
No, they couldn't.
And usually when you audition
Did you know
for
it was the playable
something-
character?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because it's like main character, and like they had the breakdown like a lot of information, but also it was still kind of vague, so they'd like really want to see your version of her. And yeah, even the script, which turned out to be fake, was still like, oh my god, she's like wearing this dirty pelt and she's just kind of like drinking sake, and I loved this character so much already, and so I just gave it my everything. And then I got a call back and I was like, cool, and I get to be on the Sony stage, which is a place that I got into this because I saw The Last of Us and was like, oh, you can act
Right.
in moving around in video games. And then so for the audition, they were like, well, do you have any questions? And I asked, is this like Ghost of Tsushima 2? And they had like a quick and hurried discussion. And then we're like,
They're like, it's pronounced Ghost of Tsushima.
yeah. I said that. So during the entirety, I think yes, you got an exclusive right here. I called it the Ghost of Tsushima. Like whenever a new actor would come on the project, I'd be like, welcome, this is the Ghost of Tsushima.
I love
And then
it.
like the producer would be like, that's actually not what we
Yeah,
can't,
they're like,
we're not
actually,
gonna
that's
call
deeply
it.
offensive.
That's
Legal
actually,
is
we
pissed.
cannot, yeah, we cannot. And I was like, but it would sell a lot of copies. They're like, we'll talk to legal about it.
Yeah. Maybe you could do like a comic spin-off or something.
Yeah, but and so they said, yeah, it's in the same series.
Right.
I was like, great, cool, because I just want to
Just
know
gonna freak out a little
how
bit in the
much.
corner.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to know like how much sort of Kurosawa stylistically you wanted, and they were like,
Oh yeah.
okay,
Some of that.
okay. And so yeah, it felt really good, and I got to read with Theo Chen.
Yes.
Actually, who
Zenyatta is here,
yeah,
among
so
many other things.
we have so many friends in common, and like for years we like sort of followed each other online and had like Anj and on Carolina and everybody are like, we're all always talking about him, but he read with me, and you don't
For the
always
callback?
for the callback. I got to literally be on the stage and like interacting with him,
Cool,
which is the
cool.
thing, you guys. Most of the time for voiceover, you're just kind of reading an Excel sheet.
Yeah.
So-
alone with no information, pouring your heart out.
Yeah, you just gotta make a strong choice and live with that. Was it like that for you guys' auditions, or did you guys actually get to?
For Detroit?
Yeah.
No, I actually auditioned on the soundstage with Brian.
She
But that was
did-
very unusual.
She did. For that, a certain Frenchman came to me and he said, "Brian, we are having a problem with Tracy." I said, "We're having a problem with Tracy? What do you mean?" He says, "We don't have a Tracy." And so I was like, you know what? Amelia's been running lines with me
That's
in
right.
the hotel
Oh, I remember.
forever.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was a
like,
little...
I will audition right here.
Yeah.
That's right.
But she got a very quantic introduction. They were like, "So, if we don't cast you, you're still our friend. Begin." It was very like
That's
they were
nice.
like, we owe you nothing, but we like you anyway.
Yeah.
But then Amelia like crushed the thing. So
Man, in America, they're like, if you mess this up, you're fucked. Like the rest of your career is over. We'll tell your friends,
no, they were
tell
very
your family. Like
they were very genteel about it. But they had a problem and
Yeah.
they needed to solve it. They didn't have. A
I
Tracy, they got
actually
a
remember
Tracy.
this. I remember the story in the beginning, and yeah, that you had to like learn it
Right
like,
there.
and then I think you like went right in like the next day or something, right? Into
Yeah,
the
like,
downstage.
Yeah.
Recorded it.
Crazy.
Yeah. So between the time you found out you were gonna do this and when you got offered the part
Yeah.
and when you started filming, how much time was between that? Like, what did you get
it
to?
was a while,
Yeah?
and like between when I originally auditioned and when they were like, we're booking you for the date, was like almost like half a year, probably
wow.
at least. You know, I'm
So you
sure
just
there was
went
like
for you were in like in this like thing
yeah,
for
and
half a year.
You're just not believing your own life for 6 months.
I felt crazy. I felt so crazy because then also at the same time I was
Wait,
working on.
did you know that you got the part before you had, or was it like you waited for half a year and then they're like, you got the part, let's go on set?
It was still like a couple of months, I think, between the call. Well, no, I think it was a close enough time between the callback and saying like they want to start negotiations must begin. So like
Oh my God.
and so but that time
It's just so
felt
hard
like
to
a life.
negotiate in that situation.
It was
You're
because
like, I'll do it for
I will
free.
pay them. I'll pay them for
Yeah.
this. Yeah, it was wild, and you know, I mean, even like after a couple months after you get cast, and even after you start working, you're like, they could kick me out at any time, and they'd be right to do so. Like, it's so crazy. It didn't feel real.
I do want to bring this up because it's a point of controversy. I am a straight white man, and I thought I should play Atsu. And then when they go ahead and they don't cast me as the Ghost of Tsushima,
Yeah, I guess it's
it's really hard for me to enjoy the experience.
You know?
because usually everything is about me and like
I
my
gotta
needs
say-
and wants and like what makes me comfortable.
But, you know, normally I'd laugh and be like, haha, this is a good bit. But like, also
It's
you
fucked up,
would
though.
no, but also you would be really good. Like, you would really be a really
I would
good
be-
samurai.
You know, I would be
actually,
the
though.
guy. You know what? Okay.
Wow,
hold on.
he's so brave. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. At
Yeah.
this moment, though, now we're talking about this. Now that
Yeah.
it's come up, and we're gonna re-audition for Ghost of Tsushima.
Go to Tsushima.
Down between the two of us, who do you think would win in a staring contest? Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife, or Atsu?
Connor, he doesn't blink.
Neither does Atsu. You can stare down anybody in this game.
That's true. I
You
think
keep
like
it so intense, Erica.
Thank
There's this like
you.
vibration under your character's performance the whole time.
she's
Yeah.
And
angry.
she's angry, and I hear this little rasp that you're put this little
Oh.
vocal fry in there, and I want to know.
Also, I love-
No.
I love the difference between like the little kid version
Yes,
of
that's what I was
her.
gonna bring up.
Oh,
Can you
it
talk
was
about
so
that? Because I
sweet.
mean,
was-
very different performance.
It was very nice of them to like let me do that. I know, because like, oh, and also I had to ask my mom for pictures of me like at 13, like from like 11 to 13, and so they could like help build the character
Oh.
model, which was and so when they showed it to me, I was like, this is so weird, like that's so crazy. But yeah, it was great because there's so much of this, because you guys are just in the beginning, so no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
But so much of Atsu's story is told through flashback and like
Yeah.
finding out who she was and what happened to her and who her family is, and like giving everything, all the murder in the present, like to give it stakes.
Mhm.
And I just, it's like such a dream for an actor too, because like
Yeah.
and finding like the context for it was almost like they wrote Atsu and this character as she is this like hardened, cynical person, but like there's this sort of squishy, vulnerable core.
Yeah.
And then going into the past, you're like, well, where did that come from and why did it go away? And sort of, you know, discovering that it was a discovery the entire time. And I gotta say, the writers, they gave me, again, voice acting is frequently you're reading down an Excel sheet that they gave you that morning. For this, I got writers meetings.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, they were like, here are your scripts for the week. If you need even questions, like we can talk with a writer. I had a dialect coach, Yumi Mizui, who did it on the first one and also did a lot of work for Shogun. Yumi is wild. Most interesting woman in the world. But yeah, just like I had so much support. And then Amanda
amazing.
Wyatt. Have you guys worked with Amanda yet?
No.
Oh man, so Amanda directed like
She'll be here now.
Poison.
Come on in. Hey.
Oh my god! That would yeah.
And Taylor Swift.
Oh cool.
Nah, I've been calling out Taylor, and she just has yet to walk in.
No, but she will one day.
Make it happen.
So this was a you got to spend some good time with a lot of people in the different departments
Yeah.
of working on the game.
Wow.
Did you go and that's like now wheels are up, we're gonna start recording, and you start filming and you do all the game, or was it like you recorded some and then you
Yeah.
heard nothing for a couple of months and then you recorded some
Yeah,
more?
it was kind of like almost monthly because it was happening as scripts came in.
Cool.
And gosh, like it was so fun because also there was a lot of me alone in either the booth or the studio, but like also I got to most scenes I got to work with other actors, which again is a rare, and it's such a treat because like everybody's so good, and it just kind of pulls something else out of you. And yeah, just being able to, even both on the sound stage for mocap and also for like facial capture and stuff in the booth, so they'd have like 2 or 3 of us, and it was
Oh my god. Well, that makes sense because the performances in this game are so nuanced and just feel very rooted in reality. It feels very grounded, and the characters feel very connected. And I think that's because you all were working together, so you were able to find that kinetic energy that happens only when you have actors together in the space.
It's something that it's just like feels like electricity, or it's just magic. But it's so interesting playing because there's not as much sort of bifurcation of choices as there was for Detroit, but there is just sort of like the timing of things and being like, oh, this event happens at this point in the game, but it could happen at another point. So it's like, where in her emotional arc is she? It could be anywhere, or like and filming things out of order. But like, it was really great that I play games, and I played the first one, so I know sort of like have this sort of framework in my mind of like it, because acting for video games is so different than acting for TV or for something, because like even if you're filming different scenes, like different places, I think you still know like your character is going to go a certain way.
Well, you also have the whole script usually ahead of time, so you know at least the arc of the episode or the arc of the film. With games, at least my experience is that you get little pieces.
Yes, exactly. You get little pieces, and then like also you have to keep in mind that it could go different ways for different situations. Right?
You have to allow for the player's
choice.
Player agency, and it's an interesting. It's like a fun little puzzle that you got to do. And I remember when I interviewed you guys, and you said that you had, Mr. Cage said that you had a whole notebook, like a Connor notebook, to like keep track of the different paths and everything. And for me, it was like a Google Doc of like different, like, okay, these things are gonna happen, like these sections I know can happen one before the other, or like here, and then this chunk happens, and sort of like having to keep track framework of it. And I always remembered that, like, your notes and stuff, you're crazy. Like he said it was like there were trees and stuff.
Well, I mean, what I actually did it in circles.
Circles. That was
like
it.
In a
Circles.
So go rounds. So the starting point for the player, everybody will begin with the same opening prologue cutscene beat, right? And then further and further you go out. Now you're moving into different extremities of it. This question on this point comes from Els Bell's Baby, who says, "How long did recording for this project take, from the first day on set to when you wrapped? How big a?"
It was about 2.5 years.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So if then that means you did a very good job keeping it to yourself. If we were working when we recorded Evolutus, had you already worked on that?
I remember you were like, "Oh, I've been doing a whole bunch of like fight sounds and stuff," and I was like, "Oh,
you must have something cool."
Yeah, and then between Lauren Tom,
we had Lauren Tom,
who was in the first game, and I was like,
and Daisuke Tsuji and Earl T. Kim,
and also Judy Alice Lee. She's in Evolutus, and she plays your mom.
Judy is one of my favorite actors and people. Like, truly, she's so good, and like she showed up on set and just we had one of my favorite scenes together, and it is heavy, and it was her first day. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's so, but
there's a reason she works all the time.
Yeah, she does.
She's good at what she does.
Yeah, we end up getting to all sort of know the same people and work on stuff. And yeah, it was like there was just such a long time that I couldn't even talk about it, or and I also couldn't, I didn't want to talk about it because like what if it went away? Like
Yeah,
it
a little
was
superstitious about it.
yeah, actors are a cowardly and superstitious lot.
But
Yeah.
also
From
some of the
experience,
bravest people I know. Quite frankly. I gotta throw it out.
Yeah. Oh my
You
gosh.
can't have one without the other. You can't be brave unless you know fear.
That's true. That's true.
Our friend Vishelli, and I'm just going to keep jumping from
Yeah,
some
please,
of the
yeah.
questions on chat. And if y'all have questions, the mods are grabbing your questions if you tag us, and they'll pull it into our side chat here. When you were working on this game in your day-to-day experience, did you feel like that same kind of hype the whole time? Was there a point at which you felt like you were like in the saddle and this is yours now to do the thing? Were you nervous about it every day, or do you eventually kind of own it and you're like, I am the ghost?
You know, I think it happened gradually because there were still so many moments, even I can remember like in the middle of everything where I was just like, oh, there's like at one point there were like 8 people in the mocap suits doing a scene, and
Which
I was
is a
like,
ton, by the way.
that's a lot of
Usually
people.
you get like 2,
You get-
maybe 3, and then it starts to get really complicated.
yeah, and there were so many people, and I was like, oh, but like they're all looking at me, and I'm the one doing the talking, and like, is this right? Like, is there been a mistake? And
So lots of imposter syndrome.
yeah, I think I have a healthy amount of imposter syndrome of like, okay, I know there's a certain amount that'll get you to like, well, I have all my lines memorized, like, but then there's a certain part where you're just like, as a fan, like I wanted to do justice to everything, and it's the whole team had worked on the first game, and so like I was just like, like, tell me what you want, and they were like, well, what would you want too? That's also important.
Wow.
Okay.
What a nice work environment.
I know.
I swear to God, everybody on Sucker Punch is known for being nice. I was talking to some of the PlayStation people when I was in Tokyo, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we love working with the Sucker Punch team because everyone's so nice and they're so like accommodating, and marketing can be hard, but they're like, yeah, we're just really excited to be here." And like, we know like game devs are just worked to the bone for a lot of things and are not given the kind of pay or respect that they deserve for in a lot of respects. And like, it was really cool seeing that at Sucker Punch, a lot of folks were just like had been there for so long and like really, really loved it. And I feel so grateful that I got to work with that team because like, I mean, like, Infamous and all of it, and it was wild. It was wild. And then when I got to visit them, I think it was in like February, March. It was like I was just going around and like, oh my god, look, there's statues, and
they must have been like,
yeah.
They're like, we know every pore on your face.
That's the crazy thing.
Just wait until they surprise you with a wax statue.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh my god, that's right.
You
were like, I came back from my trip and there was a wax Connor.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember signing anything that said make a wax me.
Moonrise Andrew wants to know, what was the most challenging part of becoming Atsu?
That's a good question. I think it's weirdly, it was the sort of businessy and outside aspects of it, of being like, okay, my schedule, and I got to make sure to give it my everything. And then, the sort of memorizing and everything, like everything when I was in the booth or soundstage felt like play. It felt like play. And just like the whole time that I was actually working on it was just such a joy. But like, it's the stuff outside of it where I was like, okay, I gotta wrap my mind around just all of this. It's a weird thing because like it changes your life. Even before the game came out, it was like, well, I am gonna be a face in
Yeah.
Sony's catalog, and that's just it's kind of
You and
it's,
Crash Bandicoot right
yeah.
there. Or
You have
Spyro, whatever.
you had Crash Bandicoot on your channel? Yeah. Mr. Bandicoot.
No, but I keep seeing him
around?
at conventions, and I think it's a different guy every time. It's because
Yeah,
he's
got
he's
the
got a square
There's-
where his
I think
neck
there's
should be.
still a like a video of me being like, "Is there a Mrs. Crash Bandicoot?" He's like, "Well, I'm seeing someone. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Like, okay, well,
Aw, dang.
yeah,
Do you when you went to Tokyo Game Show, had that been your first time at Tokyo Game Show?
yeah. I'd always wanted to go.
Pretty cool.
I'd always wanted to go, and I'd always wanted to cosplay because the cosplay there is incredible. But like, I did not expect that it would be as me, and that Sony would be the one sending me and have real incredible cosplayer make the costume for me.
So cool. Did you try to walk away with the costume?
I did actually,
And they said no?
But yeah,
And
they
you said, hold on a second?
Well, and see, that's the thing is that so the swords had to stay in Japan. It was a whole thing, like so the swords were the Japanese teams, and they were actually not the ones that had been made for me, because like those got stopped at customs, I think. So
naturally.
but
They're like,
yeah, so the costume is now, I think, like they're like, oh, we're sending it to more PR stuff, but like I really want to do a photo shoot with it, because like
I think you earned that.
I want a photo shoot, and then like also I know people who know wolves, and
Oh.
like but once like
I know people who know people who know wolves now.
yeah
I've just moved up the closer to wolves by 1 degree.
yeah.
well, Kazuhiro has a question. What was your favorite mask?
Oh my gosh.
Favorite mask?
So that's the thing, is that I'm 10, 11 hours in, and so I haven't gotten all of them. And yeah, I mean, it was rare and crazy that I got to see as much of the cinematics and play some of the game before it came out.
Sure.
So in that way, I'm still discovering new masks and new and exciting masks. I love masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
they're
love
pretty
masks.
cool.
It's different.
Yeah.
Hang 'em
Yeah.
around.
I'm a big I have like a wall of masks at home, and so I'm like, oh my god, now I'm gonna like have to add a bunch. But I have to say, when I saw the trailer was the first time that I saw the spider's mask. It's sick, man. It's got like the multiple eyes and the whiskers, and it's so cool. I was really surprised by that. I haven't seen one like that. Yeah. I love, oh my god. And when I went and visited the studio, they were showing me some of the outfits, and they were like, we wanted to be super fashionable, because I loved the dyes in the first game, and just sort of like customizing everything.
Yes.
And so they were like, we also know that everybody loved the fashions from the first one, so we gotta make sure
The yellow. I love the yellow.
it's so like, I love.
Is it cool with you that we just have you idling here on the screen?
It's it's
she-
wild.
she is.
It's a jump scare every time. How do you guys feel like when you played Detroit?
Just for
so
clarity,
much?
this is what we're
Yeah.
we're subjecting Erika to. Honestly, this is your month and maybe your year, Erika, where
mean-
you're just gonna see this all the time.
I feel really comforted every time I see you on
It's
our
just an
screen.
incredible fidelity likeness. I mean,
Yeah.
like it really, truly. And then when I saw little Atsu, I was like, "This is so sweet." And I had that question, and you answered it ahead of time. But I was like, I bet they were looking at like a handful of baby photos,
Yeah.
and building a little digi-you.
It's crazy because it also looks like one of my sisters still, like, because she just has kind of a young face. So I'm like, is it weird for you seeing you get stabbed and stuff? She's like, yeah, it is a little weird. We are very related, you know.
But it was only right here. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Just a
I
flat
live,
wound.
bitch.
You were fine. You were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay, Spooky Link asks, what inspired you when you went into character for the game? Was there a song? How did you get into the
I'm
vibe?
glad you asked. So I always make playlists for my characters. That's always been a big thing for me. And so I had like the Atsu playlist. And so there's a lot of predictably a lot of Kill Bill soundtrack on there.
We were just whistling
because-
that earlier today.
It's so listen.
I love your
it's like,
charm, by the way. What kind of charm
you.
is this?
This is a little dinkly ball that I put on it because I got these both in Japan, and so that when I can just shake my bag and make sure that I haven't forgotten my phone.
Oh, nice.
Little ADHD pro tip for you guys. And then this is I found they had my family crest. They just had like a
Oh.
little wooden dongle with it, and I was like, oh, that's really
That's
cool.
beautiful.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's like it was wild being in Japan and being like, oh, there's all this stuff. Like there's like a little stamp that has my last name's kanji in it. Like just all these things like customizable for me. It's rare to find like an Erika license plate or something with a K.
Yeah, right.
But like in Japan, you can find all my stuff. But yeah, I've got like
Nice.
yeah, right.
I-
It's like
yeah.
oh, right. There's more people.
And you've
with
been getting to go
my
there a
name.
lot, too.
So how many times have you been to Japan?
3 times
Three.
in my life.
Cool.
One was 2020, like just February 2020, so like just before a pandemic. And that was for a short film. And then earlier this year, I went during the spring to Hokkaido because I'd never been to Hokkaido, and I'd been talking about and sort of living in it for so long. And then I was like, I want to go see all the things that I talked about.
Yeah.
And I was in onsen more often than I was not in onsen. By the way, guys, I don't know if you've heard, but there are scenes in which you do see my butt. So,
What?
don't get jump scared by that.
Okay.
Just,
All right, well,
Butts-
lucky
butts
us.
are fine.
Lucky
it's
us.
good. Yeah.
So you just got to get in the hot
I did.
springs.
Yes.
And I'll
yes.
tell you what, if you wear your pants in the hot springs, they look at you even stranger.
Yeah.
You're like,
that's
sir, that's not
a
appropriate.
no. Yeah, it's true. But man, there's so many good hot springs in Hokkaido. Like I was a prune most of the time, and so much good food. I just like
The
eat
prune
my
of
way.
Yōtei.
The prune of Yōtei. Alrighty. Yeah. But for music, I had like stuff from a lot of classic revenge films. Like one of them, Urami Bushi, is from Lady Snowblood, which then Kill Bill used. And I had some like a lot of Western stuff, Ecstasy of Gold, the Yo-Yo Ma version.
Yeah, Yo-Yo Ma.
I had some Cowboy Bebop stuff on there too, like the real folk
Yeah,
blues.
cool.
Which then when they had the Samurai Champloo Shinichiro Watanabe mode, I don't know if you heard about that. The Watanabe mode is where there's like lo-fi beats playing while you're going,
that's so
just like in
cool.
Samurai Champloo, which is like I'm a huge fan of Samurai Champloo and of Cowboy Bebop, and so that was crazy to me and a surprise. Yeah, like what is it? The Grand Duel, which is again I think in Kill Bill.
You
That's
gonna
like the
publish
Oren
this?
Ishii one. Yeah,
Put us on a Patreon or
should
something. You know?
probably do that. Yeah. Ooh, and Death from Until Dawn. Do you guys play Until Dawn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's great. And then at the end, I got to add in the Ghost of Yōtei theme on the end of that there. And I was
that's
just
so
like,
cool.
That's so wild.
wow.
Aw.
You literally have a theme now. That's pretty cool.
And it's awesome because like I grew up, like my parents loved Kurosawa films. Like my mom paid, like back in the 90s, she like paid $100 to go to a screening and like shake his hand, which was a lot of money back then.
That was $40,000.
That was so much money, but like she loved Kurosawa, and they almost named me Akira Kurosawa Ishii because originally they thought I was a boy. And then, I guess surprise. But so we're a Kurosawa household, but then also, she showed me so many Westerns as well. I saw
So she was like
So
planting the seeds for
it
this.
feels like I
I
have
think this was an
been-
inside job.
I really think my mom like sort of like winter soldiered me or something. And yeah, so it feels like this confluence of things that I love and things that I grew up with and things that like this beautiful like mixture because oh man, don't even get me started on Kurosawa and Leone like in the influence of samurai and cowboy films on each other.
I want to see Roger Clark and you discuss this because between the two of you would be a really cool
I
place.
would
Yeah.
love that. It is.
And I'll just be like,
God, yeah. So I'm such a nerd for all of this, and to get the chance to do it and be part of it, and like know that a lot of the collaborators, like the Kurosawa estate and Shinichiro Watanabe and like Miike, like all had know about this
They
game
give it their
and
blessing,
give
yeah.
it their blessing is crazy.
well, this leads into, I have two good questions, but I'll start with Anna's question. Did you take any part in writing your character, or is there any details that you put in specifically, or
It's been odd because I think just by virtue of me facial and motion capturing her, it's been like so many of her sort of mannerisms are ones that I have added in sort of even accidentally. But I mean the
Like what?
writers are like definitely there were times with the shoulder with the shoulder roll or like feeling the shoulder,
that one
you know,
spot when
yeah, that
he
one
had-
spot, yeah. And like I definitely see in the young Atsu stuff. There's one time where I go like, and that is so me. There's actually because I did the whole child acting thing back in the day, and so there's an episode of Full House that I'm in. The play's the thing.
Hold on, Rana.
And I'm so little. I think I was like 4. And like I couldn't say my line right and or something. It was like all the kids are yeah, I'm making that face.
Can I drag and drop?
Yes. So it's like all the kids are singing Yankee Doodle, and I
Oh my gosh.
was so like they were rolling, and I didn't know what that meant. So I was sort of just looking around, and then at the end, I was like, I never liked that song, and they're like, oh, good, that's the button, we'll keep it. So yeah,
Oh my
and so
God.
I can see it's so crazy to see in the young Atsu stuff. There is a moment where I'm like, and it's exactly that. I was like, oh my God, I can't because like adult Atsu would never make that face, but like I somehow
With your blessing, yes?
yes, please.
Okay, so once there was even a smaller little
Ah!
Erika.
I'm so tiny.
So cute.
oh my god,
Oh my gosh.
oh my cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
Honestly, I feel like this little Erika could wield dual katana.
I was a terror as a kid. I really was. Like props to my parents for
And she's wearing yellow. It's
yeah.
perfect.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, so perfect.
It was meant to be, but yeah, I'm just really happy that yeah. But there was little things, but the writers are just so phenomenal. The dialogue through dialogue and the script. I think there's a lot in I think modern cinema and games where I think they feel the need to fill silence, but there's so much Kurosawa and westerns about the tension that builds in the silence. And
Yes.
so I loved some of the set pieces that we did were that I got to motion capture were ones that were silent, which I think is a much rarer like gift for an actor.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
like a lot of the storytelling got to be it was the scripted beats, and I will always be grateful for that, but it's like the movements and like adding the weight to it and the decisions and the thoughts, and these days there's so much the high fidelity facial capture is
Yeah.
they got everything. And
Is that like the after you that because the one of the moments that just really I mean there's so many, but one that really stuck with me was after you defeated the fight with the snake and we think you're dead, and then that moment where you're getting up and everyone's just like shook. Like I was so shocked that no one went to go help Atsu, but that moment of like putting yourself back together, putting the hat back on, was that something you got to emotion?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
And it was so fun because it is like, yeah, again, like I don't say anything,
No.
but it's like
You say
the
so
get
much.
up, the get up, and I told them to, I wanted it to be like there's so much of her getting the shit kicked out of her. Like that's one of my favorites and you'd see it in like Yojimbo and you know, A Fistful of Dollars, which are, you know, the same movie, but it's like there's a point at which Clint Eastwood and Toshio Mifune like get the absolute snot knocked out of them, and they're like bloody and just sort of like doing their best and they're dragging themselves along, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And so it was so cool to get to do those and to have my emotions captured for it, to like, yeah, it's so fun. I love in action movies, especially it was like an older action movie. I feel like heroes really, they got knocked down and they almost stayed down, and I loved like being able to add that weight in there. It was so great. Oh my God. Oh, somebody's double fortune. Stop it. Thank you so much. But yeah, like there's so much of that sort of like dirty, sort of like slouchy. The walk, I think, was it was. There's like a specific walk that he does that it was like I just like watched and was fascinated by. It's just this sort of like, it's cocky, but it's also just kind of like careless, and but also he holds himself like he is like a warrior, and I just, yeah, it's everything, and it's incredible that I get to add it in and it gets to be captured, and yeah.
It's really cool. And what you mentioned about the breathing room for the scene work and the silence in the scene work is something that feels like a real treat in video games when you get it, because it allows you to go to this place as the player or the viewer where things are really happening in real time, and it's not everything's cut to the chase. And yeah, I was thinking about that last night. So we played it, we started the game, and then last night I was like, I can't stop thinking about this. I wanted to play a little bit more. So I streamed for like another hour and a half late at night just to like run around and pick flowers and stuff.
I've been doing that too. And then like I stayed up like when I first started playing until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I saw this meme on Reddit of the, you know, it's the guy with the bicycle and the stick, you know, where he's like sticks it, and it's like me staying up until 5 in the morning playing Ghost of Yōtei. It's like sticking in, and it's like, why would the Yōtei 6 do this? Which is exactly how I felt, because I just did. I've been wrecking my sleep schedule. But
is there any chance of you streaming it, or do you want to? I mean, I know you're playing your first playthrough to keep it for yourself.
Yeah, for myself. I don't know. I feel like I was excited to come to you because I was like, I don't know. It feels like so. I don't know how you guys do the amount of work that you do. Honestly, it's insane, and I'm glad that you all have reaped the benefit of that and appreciate it and support them, because like the idea of, I mean,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
seem
just
like
being charming on camera. You guys are great at that part, but I mean, it's also the, you know, you make graphics for your thing. You have a Discord. You have, you know, a chat that you monitor. You like, oh, there's so many bells and whistles, and yeah, I don't know. I also don't know if I'd be able to like set up my PS5 with my like streaming stuff again, and oh my God.
Look, Erika, look. I didn't know if this was going to be applicable for today's stream. I thought Ghost of Yōtei, Disco Ball Blinding, I don't know, but then you said we got all the bells and whistles, and I just want to show you this.
See,
He brought it
this
back
is
to
what I
life.
mean.
This died a long time ago.
This died a long time ago, Erika.
What was this originally
This
for?
is the disco ball of
This was
blinding.
one of the first gifts Amelia ever gave me.
Yeah.
She said, this guy's insane. He'll like
so
this.
romantic.
Yeah. I gave it to you like what?
Like
14 years
right
ago?
when we started dating, and then this thing has been dead. But you know, you don't listen. You can stream without a disco ball, is what I'm saying. But if you want help setting up a stream,
If I'm not
got
gonna
you,
stream with a disco ball, then what is the point?
Awesome, and thank you so much for the gifts of group hug.
oh, watch this.
Oh!
Here's a bell. Here's a whistle. Big hug.
What?
N64 love. Thank you.
How?
Appreciate.
I'm not gonna do all of this. Like,
You don't have to. You could just sit there and tell us the stories like right now.
man.
I just want to repeat that I'm very honored that you're here in this.
I know.
I think that it maybe is lost on all of our fine viewers who are used to seeing a stream at this time at this place, but I feel incredibly lucky that in the week of your huge game release, we get to have this time with you, and on a personal level, I'm just so proud of you because it's a huge thing. I mean, to book any part in any game is like 100 auditions for the one you got to do, but then you had to book 100 of those kind of things to eventually get to do what you're getting to do with this character. And I'm just I feel like I'm getting a little osmosis electricity. I feel like your energy is so infectious. I feel like you have put so much good into the world, and you have been so kind to so many people that it's just about damn time that this all comes back to you. So I can't ignore that. You're a winner, Erika.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like, yeah, like you guys are so nice. I remember, I think Troy was it. He was like, they are the nicest people. It's almost weird, like, right? I think it was him.
Honestly,
yeah.
it's because when we had Troy on stream, we were just nervous the whole
we're
time.
like,
We were like,
Well, yeah, right.
Troy
can't
showed up.
believe he's here.
He showed up wearing our merch.
Yeah.
He bought our merch and came to our stream wearing our We Are Alive shirt. And what he didn't know is that moments before he arrived, we finished painting the wall behind him because we were like, the wall behind Troy is too boring. It needs to be interesting. I'm painting this wall blue.
Oh my God, I have my Connor Army pin. I messed up. I should have been wearing it.
I can get you some backup.
Oh my God.
Eliza Frant has a question. What is your secret for staying so independent and confident in this entertainment industry?
I think just like Atsu or the man with no name, you got to be able to get knocked down constantly and get the shit kicked out of you emotionally and still come back and be like, I can't do anything else because I just won't. So there is a certain level of foolhardiness in it. And I honestly, you know, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it sucks. It's professionally being told no, you know?
Yeah.
But I think like I wanted this so much, and I happened to, number one, like do a lot of things myself. I like, you know, I had tried like the on-camera TV acting for a while, and it was just like not working. I could never sort of put myself into this one box that I think they all were all the roles that were available to me. And so I was like, well, I'll do it myself with the tabletop and with streaming and Amelia,
It's like so
yeah,
inspired by you.
But then also, and the second part of that is that I had incredible collaborators. Like I you know, before I was booking any voice acting roles, I was friends with you guys and getting to perform with you, you know, for Vampire, for Golden Spire, like and that's, where else would you, traditional Hollywood would never let that happen, you know? And so, but we were brought together by our passions for this, and I just like doing it myself because nobody would let me do it.
Carving your own path.
I gotta just, I can't not mention the parallel between everything you just described in your experience as a performer working up to this and Atsu's journey.
Yeah.
And I've only just come to the beginning of this, but this character gets knocked the fuck down and just gets up. And I've heard it said success is going from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And it's Winston Churchill, but the
Hey, we got some good successes from that guy.
Oh, he pulled through in the end.
He did it.
Old bastard. But
You know?
I think there's a sort of tenacity.
Yeah.
that you gotta have.
I think it is. It's the tenacity, and yeah, there is a huge element of luck, and you know, the acting and like the work part of it, but yeah, so much of it was being able to like come up with incredible people, you know, both in comedy, because like a lot of the sort of UCB sketch people that I did stuff with way back in the day are now like in Dropout together with me, you know, and it's weird that came full circle, and you know, I mean, oh my god, when you had Neil on Golden Spire as well, that was the first time we met, and like he's been in stuff with you guys with Quantic Dream before, but like that was even before Resident Evil 6 and stuff, and so it's been wild seeing him.
Isn't it kind of nice how interconnected the world is? And I want to shout out to actors in video games. I do feel like a lot of people that are actors in video games had their shake in the film and TV world. Benjamin Deibling. This is the shooting director at Quantic.
Oh, hello.
With your work. Without Benjamin Deibling, there would be no Detroit Become Human, and I'm going to say it as many times as I can until I get sued. But Benjamin Deibling is running the show, and I love the guy.
Incredible.
But I feel like there's a lot of actors who've had experiences. Maybe they were on a TV show, and I know Amelia would report this going to set, where it's like the lead on a show really sets the tone or the mood of a thing. And the film world and the television world has been established and around for so long that there's a lot of people who maybe are kind of like tired and bored with that position, but they're still the lead of the show, and now they kind of set the tone for everybody. It's just the work conditions are not it, and there's kind of this dog eat dog thing. However, in video games, I'm finding like an incredibly supportive community where people are like, oh my god, you're on this too, amazing, let's go. And the people who are like headlining the things that really can set the sort of mood for the performers and the creative people on the project really do it with a lot of love. And I have only, I mean, there's weird people everywhere.
Sure.
And I think some of the best actors are some of the weirdest people.
Yes.
But they're all very fundamentally kind people, and I'm grateful for that.
I think, you know, especially in video games, I think because a lot of people are here because they really want it. They want to be here making games. And they're fans either of games or of the kind of specific work that we get to do in each other, and yeah, there's a lot less ego involvement than I think than in a lot of on-camera stuff. But
do you think it's because a lot of us don't get to play a character that, like, it's very unusual that I look like Connor and you look like Atsu?
So unusual. I think
you
it's
have to like be humble enough to let them.
You're incredibly replaceable most of the time in voiceover, or like you're incredibly replaceable. And so I don't know, just like the gratefulness that we get to do the work, I think is yeah, that's part of it too.
You mentioned the legacy of gaming and these things with the build up into you being the gamer self. We know a little bit about the backstory of your acting self. Was there a video game that you played when you were coming up that you were like, this is enough of like a hook for me, you know, where you said like, this is a world? You mentioned Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us for sure. Like when I played it, I think I actually played like the PS3 remaster was the first time that I played through all of it, and I was like, oh, narrative is really compelling with this, and just seeing looking at the behind the scenes of how they worked with the actors was very. I was like, well, time to go all in. But I mean, before that, there were many other games that I didn't sort of connect that like that could be an option for me, or that it was an actual career, or you know. But I definitely like the Mass Effect series and just like understand the narrative. And I remember BioShock just being like questioning the nature of like why we play video games, and like the some of the characters in the tapes. Like, I am such a sucker for wandering around a place and like listening to a tape. So anytime we get like little,
we hit a bunch of tapes around the room for you.
Oh my god, that's my dream. Somebody to make an escape room for me.
Yeah, press X. Would you kindly?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, would you kindly? I wrote in college. I wrote a paper on Portal and its use of like GLaDOS and Shell and the women in Portal and like how unusual and special it was and like just about how it sort of defied narrative conventions of puzzle games. And so like I've always loved games from way back in my game with my little Game Boy Color, but like voice acting, I think like I realized with Naughty Dog, I was like, oh, that can be a career, that can be a thing. And like honestly, you guys, like with the Quantic Dream games, like a lot of the performances, and especially like for Detroit, was like, oh man, this is some high level stuff.
Right.
You
Where
know?
the narrative is you can't remove it from the gameplay. It's the gameplay
Yeah.
is the narrative.
Yeah.
It almost feels like playing with dioramas a little bit. Did you play with action figures as a kid?
Oh,
We're gonna get
yeah.
you know anything about Atsu action figure coming down the pipeline?
Don't know actually.
That would be
I think
pretty
they
cool.
did announce. I think there's like the U2s, the little figurines
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really actually very cute.
Or a little Nendoroid,
That's
maybe?
right. Oh my god, a
would
Nendo
be-
would be so cute. If I see a Nendo,
Good Smile, are
Atsu,
you listening?
I'll die. I will
I
die.
don't want you to die.
I will
Keep them away from her.
die. I love Nendos. I don't know, it'd be crazy because there's a full size statue of Daisuke at up in the Seattle at Sucker Punch, and he's like, it's life size and it is so realistic. It's creepy, like all the pores and the hairs and everything, and they have threatened me with an Atsu
I would like
one,
that.
and I'm like, oh, that'd be
Really so trippy to be like, hello.
yeah, you have the wax figure.
We don't talk about that.
The wax also, I have to say, does not really look like you.
I don't care. I don't want to talk
Less
about it.
handsome.
Special guest Erika Ishiia is here joining us. Exclamation point.
Hello.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
Do you know Kung Fu?
Do you know Kung Fu?
Do I know Kung Fu. I did.
You do a lot of
year of
fighting.
Yeah, I took a year of Kung Fu back in college, but then like my style now is like a real kind of mishmash. I do my trainer Beck who is awesome. They teach me sort of like a combo of kickboxing, sort of like for cardio and stuff, and then also fight choreography. So like specifically sort of the choreography that you would use for like being on set and stuff, because
Did you do any of the fights?
no, all that was all done by an incredibly talented stunt team. I got to do some stunts and like getting like blown backwards, so they like put me in a harness and yanked me back.
Right.
Or like I took a couple of Iaido and Kenjutsu classes just so that I could like hold them properly when like in a scene, or like hit a stance. The nice part about like the dual sword, the dual katana, is that like there isn't really a very formalized traditional style for it, and so
They're like, this dude's just crazy.
yeah,
with
they're just like
katana."
awesome. It's like this looks cool, so we can do it, But it was interesting having some of those basics, but like doing some of the sort of like light, like I'm attacking with the sword and somebody blocks me. I got to do, but in terms of like the sick moves for combat, oh my god, the animations are so good for this game.
Yes.
And they feel really good.
It's also super fluid. Like I like how the camera has come down and in a little bit, like so close that when the horse is jumping, like the hooves are kicking back at me, But it does feel very, very visceral and quickly overwhelmed. This is the first game that we're playing on hard mode to start, because usually we go like, give us
It's
the-
already
give us-
so.
We're like, give us
It's
the
hard.
medium, like walk us into it. And every time that it comes to like start for the, you go to have a standoff, like, or it starts going, because I'm like, oh no.
Right.
And I like that. But it's still very satisfying. All the fighting is not. It's got to feel very connected to what you're doing. So if I die, it's because
yeah.
I fucked up, not because.
Yeah, I can't button mash for this one.
No, you cannot.
You were talking yesterday about how when we went up the mountain to learn how to use our left hand, and the
Oh my
gameplay
god!
at first like gives you that move with your left hand, you're like, what?
Yeah.
How do you even?
I was kind of pissed. I was like, what? There is no way I'm going to be able to do L1, L3, and then left on the D-pad, and what in this timing? No way.
And then how it got easier because the moves that they gave you were more like you could do it, but it was a really cool game mechanic to have you feel like, okay, I don't know what to do with my left hand, and now I'm feeling much more confident with it. It was beautiful. It was like such a cool.
That's called. I've learned the phrase for this. Ludo narrative design. So there's this concept in gaming, which, if you bring up Mass Effect as an example, of ludonarrative dissonance, which means there's a dissonance between what the story is telling you to do and what the game is telling you to do. For instance, go save the entire cosmos, Spectre. Ask a bunch of questions one by one as you dawdle around. I always felt like
I gotta go to the club.
Right.
You gotta hit the club while
like,
you're saving
at the
the
club,
galaxy.
hanging out, but I gotta save the galaxy. And so I think that stuff like that, where what I have to do in the game fits with the character's emotional journey and the arc of the scene, that is so successful. And I feel like that we're kind of in the new age of that, because the performances can be there. And also gamers have evolved to a certain degree where we don't want it to just be the same 4 buttons we're used to pushing, jumping, rolling, and hitting.
Yeah.
I remember playing The Last of Us Left Behind, and there's a scene in that where Riley is describing they find an arcade machine.
That's the DLC for
yeah,
the first one.
Yeah, they find an arcade cabinet and it doesn't work, and so Ellie's like, oh well, like I wish there was some way we could still play it, and Riley has her close her eyes, and all the player sees is like Ellie with her eyes closed on the screen, and Riley narrates like what's happening, what would be happening on the screen, and you have to, and the controls, like as they would be on a console, pop up, and you have to do those, and Riley reacts to that, and like the storytelling of it, and of this game that's like very important to them, and you getting to participate in that, and sort of like theater of the mind, that was one of the sort of like biggest instances of ludonarrative design that just really, I still think about that a lot. And so seeing that point with the left hand where you're training your left hand, I was like, oh my god, it's that same feeling again. I was surprised and so by that part.
So
and it really makes you feel like video games are an evolution in storytelling. I mean, this is the way I've been feeling since I came back to this 7 years ago when we started streaming. I remember games from when I was growing up having stories and caring about them, but like the difference between like Princess is in another castle, Mario, or I'm sorry, Crash Bandicoot's just literally trying to get to the other pretty Crash Bandicoot. Oh wait, all these stories. Never mind. But it's like
the novelty of the design part was like the really exciting part, and story was kind of more of an afterthought up to a certain point. And now they're like, well, how can we
evolve it together?
Because then there were also ones where it was like narrative is like really juicy, but the gameplay doesn't quite match up with it.
Sure,
and so
definitely.
I think this like, oh my gosh, I love the map. I love the map.
And the pieces that you find extra.
You're finding
the
maps to be like, okay, where
is very
would
cool.
this be? Like he said, it was like below a thing, like below a river. Oh god, got it. And I love that because I love exploring a map, but I love that you can explore it by like looking around it, just like in a really diegetic way. So.
And it gives you that. Take care, Benjamin. Thank you for stopping
Benjamin,
through.
Thank you so much.
you.
And Benjamin has a little note for you, Erika. He says, sadly I have to go. Congratulations again, Erika, for your amazing performance, and totally agree. Studying dissonance is so important, and it's key to understanding.
Thank
narrative design.
you.
Yes, and
love your
Benjamin, in case you happen to be working on any video games anytime soon, Erika Ishiia is one of the best actors I've ever known, and you should definitely cast them in your next game.
I don't care. I'm not too proud. We should all like get to do a scene together where we're all in physical space together.
You know what we
Oh
could-
my god, that would would be like
It would be like this moment.
It'd be like
it would be
this
like the
moment,
present
something
moment.
like this. I'm like, yeah.
Hey! Oh my
That
God.
would be.
We just have to call each other by different names, is all.
Mhm,
What's,
I love
in,
that.
what's in a name?
Um,
Amelia's got the
Okay,
cues.
I have a question
Ooh,
from
ooh.
Jax. Did working on Ghost of Yōtei change the way that you think about acting or storytelling, and do you see it influencing how you approach future roles?
Yes, absolutely. Amanda Wyatt, who is
There we go. Sorry, just audio check. Check.
check.
Sorry, we were screaming, so I turned us down.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that. Amanda Wyatt is one of the best to ever do it. She did Horizon Zero Dawn, both the Death Strandings. I think we first met on Call of Duty together. But she did the first Ghost, and she is truly like one of the best to ever do it. And the way that she sort of gives such clear, concise direction, and then also kind of like goes to bat for the actors, and sort of speaks actor to developers and
Translating.
yeah, and then tells the actors, like what. Oh, I was only waiting to see how long it would take them. All the actors, like
My flair.
sort of interpreting, and she's just so good at it. And I think I definitely evolved as an actor, working with her and working on the stage with Sucker Punch with Nate and Billy, and with the incredible actors I got to work with. Like Theo is, holy smokes, that man is it's terrifying, and but like so much is going on
I
like under
know.
the surface, and it was so crazy too to finally see the micro expressions that they were able to capture of his, because they happen in person,
Right.
and you're like, oh, it's sad, they might miss that.
And Fyodor Chin plays Lord Sato.
Yeah. So he was, so he
Saito.
was Lord Saito, but also like as I said, I got to read with him, but that was because they had been sort of using him as like Scratch and sort of like the reader,
They're like, we want you.
yeah, and then they were like, oh, like Theo, of course, is got to be on this project in some way, but for now he was, and he would do all the reading. He was everybody that wasn't me. And then during auditions, he was the best Saito. So, and wow. But there's so many incredible actors, and actually some of them I can't say.
Yeah,
I spent a lot of time with them because there's some surprises.
Yeah.
But,
So nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
We're
I
pretty
must say
early
nothing.
on in the
Pretty
game.
early
still.
on.
Yeah,
But
we've taken one off the list.
I can show you on the map.
Yeah,
Here, you can.
We're on our way up
We're
to.
these are the most recent ones.
Yeah, we have to infiltrate Saito's training
Training
camp.
Fortress and the ball. So we've just been digging around here in the
Oh
bathtubs.
my god. Yeah.
And chopping some bamboo.
We
Picking
went
some-
up the
picking
mountain
some flowers.
The katana.
I
the dual katana.
feel like flowers, like you get a lot more flowers in this one than you did in Tsushima. So
Yes.
You know what we got with the flowers is we got
harder
this
to
guy.
come
Oh,
by.
here we want. No, these are quick fire. Where's my charms? This is my
Ooh.
charm of bountiful harvest.
I
That's-
always have that on my
I
default
got-
outfit. Yeah.
I gotta
yeah.
have that ready to go.
It's it's so good.
I don't know if you guys have gotten to gambling.
Yes.
I love.
We could
Then
go-
you had to keep. Yes.
You wanna go flick-
yes.
we could go-
Let's go. Let's
we
go
could go
flip the
flick some
coins.
coins.
Also, I love my horse. Oh, which horse did you go with?
Okay. We went with the black horse. What horse did you go with?
I
we
went.
didn't go with the black horse. We have the dapple
Oh,
gray.
Okay, because I wanted the black horse, but everybody else
Yeah,
wanted
but
the
Shat
red.
decided we would have the dapple
Dapple Gray.
whose name is Mochizuki.
In my mind, it's still the black horse.
That's to me. I had a black horse in Tsushima called Kage.
Oh,
And-
we can't.
and
Yeah.
I can't go back there.
I wanted the black horse, but then everybody else wanted the gray. So in my mind, it's still
It's just blocking it out.
everyone else wanted it. So
I
okay,
went
fine,
with
compromise.
my original horse that I saved, and
Oh,
I named.
my
I
friend.
also named him Mochizuki.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I guess mine is the digital deluxe horse. So he's the chestnut, I think. Yeah.
The digital deluxe
Yeah.
horse. Can you imagine them explaining that to the horse? Like, okay, horse, so like, you got the part.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the digital deluxe horse.
deluxe
And he was like calling his friend, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh
you
my
couldn't
god!
believe it.
Like, ever since I was a foal, I wanted this." And, like,
Oh my god!
Where
So
is
they
this
did do
gambling
a
house?
horse
It's downtown.
mocap,
They
not
did?
with me, but I guess like their sister studio is Naughty Dog, and so they had done mocap with horses, and like both of them around the same time for Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, I think. And so I think that that's with the horses. But I was like, am I gonna get to work with a horse, or am I gonna get to work with a dog?
Can you put some motion capture stuff on this one?
I love the story with the wolf.
The wolf!
We stopped the wolf hunters. We took them all out. I bet we're gonna find other ones. But I love that the wolf, that first moment when you're like looking out over the valley to see where your home is, and then you turn, you're like, still with me? And then there's the wolf there, but I felt like that was like such a nuanced moment of like, there was so much going on.
Yeah, I got to, and again, like, I say like two things, but like we got to motion capture that, you know, and it's just like,
So
being like,
good.
oh, there's a little wolf behind me.
I have my own little theory about the wolf, but I don't want to say anything about it.
But no,
um,
share the theory, but we won't say. No,
I will keep my face in passive.
You say nothing, but I see the little brother and the wolf. I see the relationship with the little brother and the wolf. But maybe that's me projecting. Very stoic. You'd be good at gambling. Would you like to flick some coins?
Let's do
Okay,
it.
so we deeply sanitized this earbud for you.
Oh,
I
you.
promise it's cleaner than it looks.
Oh, that's
Would you mind if
fine.
I slip it in? Here, no, you can put your
Yeah.
own earbud.
Hey, you put your own earbud.
I could give you another one.
Right. Ooh. Ooh, thank you.
This is how we do it when we have, so we don't.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Bleed.
We
yeah.
all get lost in each other's.
As we go into this, I am Deviant RK800 asks, what in your opinion is the best and worst aspects of voice acting?
Oh yeah, the best is that you get to do it,
Yeah.
and the worst is when you
Don't
can't
get
do
to
it.
do it.
Yeah, you don't get to do it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
right?
Yeah, I know, you're like,
I'm gonna see.
What
We
am I
might have
gonna
to
do?
shuffle a little bit to see if we can fit in our little boxes here.
Oh yeah.
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take away this controller icon, or I can move it down here by Erika. Erika, would you like to do a little gambling with all of our coin? We could take turns, we could
If
pass
you're
it.
if you're okay with it, yeah, you go first. You go first though.
All
You
right.
first.
So I was feeling pretty confident last night, and then I realized at some point I was like, "Oh, this guy will only bet me 100. What is it, mon?
Mon, yeah, yeah.
And so he would only bet me 100 mon at a time. He would never go up the ante. And he was doing some lame stuff. He was whipping, you know. He was just flicking around. And then I came back, and he was up in the ante. So I think each time we come back, maybe it gets a little more difficult.
Oh.
It won't be so easy this time.
Uh-oh. Oh.
That's what I was worried about. All right, I'm gonna play with this.
Okay, one under.
Now, have you ever played this game in real life? I mean, this is.
No, I've never played this in real life.
So I learned
but-
that you can choose which coin you
Yes,
start with.
yes.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I've also made a point of starting with ones that are close enough to the cluster, so you
Yeah.
need to have somewhere to go.
Yes, exactly.
And I
That's
also like
exactly.
and I like to flick away from center mass,
Ah.
and it always
That's a good idea. Yes.
it's always
yeah.
less flick than you really think.
Always just like a light touch.
I think this is such a fun mini game as well.
It's really addictive. I've never been a person to like get caught up in Gwent or like the little like mini games.
I have
you
a
know?
full deck of actual Gwent cards over there.
I get it, but like I'm not good at games of like deep strategy. But I fucks with any
Maybe
Hajigi.
this one to this one.
No, I think you gotta
you always have
be
to
the
do the
one
one
that
you
you
just
just flicked.
So, I mean,
But-
the danger here is going off the edge. The danger there is touching the other coin.
Yeah.
I feel like this maybe is better because then if it goes off
Yes.
the edge of the table, then he gets the coin, right?
Yeah.
So, just enough chutzpah, but not too much chutzpah. No
Oh,
chutzpah.
that's okay. That's okay. You're still up.
I got
pretty good.
nervous. Yeah, he's hustling me.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's got some turnips or something.
Oh!
NPC.
What?
See, I'm telling you, he just wants my coin. He's doing it for the coin. He's only in this for the money. I can tell.
Oh. Oh, come on! Damn it!
He's gonna do it again.
Do you think he's gonna win right now?
Yeah, he's gonna win right now, and then it's gonna be Erika's turn.
I don't know how, but he was cheating.
I'm sure he was cheating.
All right, here we go.
Okay, it is worth mentioning that this is all we can afford. So you have to.
Oh no!
You
Okay,
lose,
okay,
it's over,
okay.
Amelia doesn't get a turn.
Oh no!
No, I just say it's good.
Okay. Let's see. It's the strategy that's a little okay. I want to calibrate in something slightly easier, but all right.
Yeah, go
I
fast.
think I know this
Big
one.
jug.
Ah! Ooh! Sorry. Okay, wait. All right. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Now he takes everything.
This son of a bitch.
I want to know what kind of vegetable.
Yeah.
Vegetable is that?
Oh, that's daikon. It's like a radish.
Oh.
You.
Are they?
You.
They're white like that though. Or they're not
Yeah.
individually mummified carrots.
No. Ow.
This guy's gwenting us.
I'm sorry, you guys. I failed you.
No. Oh, it touched.
That's good. That's good. Okay, now
That's-
this is where you turn it all around.
All
Erica.
right. Yeah, that's right. What should I start with? I could just like.
Well, I
go
don't.
for
Yeah, I
these.
don't hate that. I don't hate just a real gentle on the flick. But maybe the outside in.
Yeah. I think outside in. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good flick.
We're so back. Okay. Wait. If we no. Okay. I don't. Want, that one's way far away. But
This is the underdog story of the century.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Also, I love the details of the little scratches.
I
on your
love
hand.
how messed up my hands are.
Yeah.
It's so good. Ah!
Too much fleek.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is cool, but you kind of ruined our whole playthrough.
We gotta go get more money.
We need more money.
Good
We need more
game.
one.
Good game for you.
Oh no! Oh no!
So this will be the last time we have Erika join us on a stream. You have no idea how long it took me to get.
One bounty! Oh no!
Can
We
you?
could go do a bounty.
Let's. Yeah, we do a
Do you want to
bounty.
do a bounty?
Yeah.
All right, let's find
Let's do
ourselves a
a
bounty.
bounty.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Back,
Who of you? Oh, I saw
We
like.
got the crow
Yeah.
guy, which honestly I had mixed feelings about because I felt like I saw a lot of us in him. You know, he
Yeah.
was avenging his brothers. Yeah, he was doing it in a kind of mean way, but they had died in a mean way too. So
Nah. That requires introspection.
I think. Do you know anything about this Black Powder storyline?
Oh
You
yeah.
like that one? That's near enough by.
It won't be
That's the
so
one that
easy
they-
this time.
That's the one that they had at.
I'm leaving, man. We don't have.
Yeah,
enough time.
yeah.
we want to make it big.
We gotta go. Erika, do you want to run around?
Oh my God. I
Or you want
think.
me to run there?
Oh, you run around. You enjoy.
All right.
Yeah. Wow.
So beautiful.
God. Also, I love my horse. Also, I love that you can call the horse and keep running, and then.
Wineberry!
Oh, you missed it. You gotta come back. Yeah.
Packing them berries up.
I love.
Also, I really like finding the hidden shrines.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Excuse
wait,
me.
yeah, you guys are hard.
Show me what you've got.
You would like a little bit
This
of this?
won't take long.
Go!
Aha! Wait for it.
Oh, you leveled up so that you have the second.
Undio! Undio!
Oh, I love the picking up their weapons and throwing them.
Oh!
Oh God!
He's just gonna shoot his arrow at very close range.
I'm what I like to call a close range archer.
He's like, they're right at me. Hold on, let me
I
use
like-
my longbow.
I like that little moment of fear when they get closer and
Yeah,
closer,
you're-
and I'm trying to do this, and then as they approach, I just shove the arrow. That's my move. Oh wait, this.
Oh,
he's
cool.
Still, he's still stuck. He's like, can you stop this,
yeah,
Chichon?
Replicant asks, how does it feel to be part of such an amazing year for female protagonists in gaming?
Man, yeah, it's me and Hornet, man. Like, it's really true. I mean, this year, just in general, has just been an absolute bumper crop of incredible games. So yeah, honored and in disbelief. Yeah.
And Meet Cute wants to know, how do you feel about Atsu's artistic side? From the music
Oh, you know, it's really, I love that everything
Go, Mochizuki.
that is artistic is tied to her past and her family. Because it's like,
Yeah, where her mom's been.
yeah, I think Jin is like, he was raised to do all of these things. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
he had
I think-
tutors and
yeah, he had
stuff.
tutors and stuff. Atsu, I think, I like to imagine that she just kind of kept it all up, even despite having like such a rough life. Yeah, it's, I really, again, like the writing for this, and the way that they added, just added so much to her character is just so phenomenal. This is so pretty.
I love the painting aspect of it. It's so
So
really satisfying. And then also crafting, like making
yeah.
the fires and stuff. I feel like bad vibes around here.
Yeah, I feel some bad vibes. We're getting close to
Uh-oh.
the Windy Meadow. That's where he was last seen. So this is,
Oh, so you're
Ippy.
kind of like, yeah.
yeah, cowardly thief who uses a bohia.
Bohia.
What's a bohia?
They had that in the
yeah,
last
audio's a
game.
little loud.
They're they had it in the last
It's all
game.
relative.
They're like
There we go.
they're like the rocket. They're like the rocket launchers of
Oh,
the
shit.
600s. It's the you know, the where you fire the bombs with the.
This firework kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay,
well,
see
oh,
it.
there he is.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Okay, are you friends or enemies? No, the horse is fine. Get out of here. Mochizuki, get out of here.
I do like that the horse can like roll, put out fire. That's cool.
You have your dual katanas right now.
Okay, well, I just want to point out that this escalated so quickly.
Yeah, we were just hanging
like-
out in the area.
Oh, not nice.
Oh,
I've told Amelia this before. Never compliment me when I'm gaming. Close range.
He's gonna try and
nice!
We're gonna need that long. We're gonna need the medium bow.
fire power coming at you.
Yeah, the big guy.
Oh.
I've just got this empty
Yes.
sake jar. This will get him.
Throwing sake
Look over there.
is one of the joys of my life. Yeah.
So did you have some sake to celebrate? I mean, have you
Yes.
had a big
yes.
feast and done?
Oh yeah. Also, last night there was a little cast gathering Amanda went through, and it was just so lovely. And I had gotten to work with so many people, which is again a delight to see everybody celebrate and drink.
Oh, and you can use.
Oh God!
Oh,
I can't talk right now, babe.
oh my God, yeah.
You can use your smoke pellet.
Oh yeah. Egg.
I was kind
Give him
of
pocket sand.
forget how to pocket sand.
Yeah.
Top dollar.
Oh, what is it? I don't use it.
Oh, L1, yeah.
All right.
L1? Okay.
L1 is to block the parry.
Oh, right.
Up on the D-pad.
Oh, it is on the D-pad. Yes.
That's Spyglass.
Oh, R1, R1, yes.
Disarm. He's gonna try and disarm.
Man, if you thought playing a game like this with your partner was gonna be stressful, imagine playing a game like this and the actual character.
Listen, you're the one who decided to do it on hard. Oh, pick it up. Yeah, pick it up and throw it at someone.
Who wants it? Who wants this?
Come get
Come
some!
get specifically this. Oh, it's a
Oh!
little heavier than I thought.
Yeah. Jeez.
What mode are you?
Oh, I'm just normal. Oh my God!
Well, that's what I like to do, though. This is just my play style.
Yeah, no, this is kind of how I play too. Is I sneak around, I get caught, and then I have to
And then I
panic.
skedaddle.
Yeah.
So you have no more heals.
I have no more heals, and I have
Drink your sake.
Spyglass.
Yeah, down. It's down. D-pad down.
Down.
Where is socket? Wait.
Can I do it in a menu?
No. Hold down. Hold down.
What,
There
what?
it is. Yeah.
Hey!
Now throw it at someone.
Fuck you guys!
Fuck you, particular. Ow.
I do
Also,
like to
if you
randomly-
shoot the red barrels, it'll explode. So.
Oh. Let's disarm you. Press triangle before he does.
I mean, like disarming. He's disarming.
It was shocking when I did that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, that's your earring.
Thank you, they're real petals.
I thought I was just gonna find one guy, have a nice little duel with him, get some 750 coin, go back and gamble my life away.
It said, black powder Ipe, not black powder Ipe and a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. Dudes.
Hey, that guy's on fire.
Took one out
Nice.
right over his head, letting you know.
Yes, babe, I also
Yes.
saw that.
It's a warning. Consider that a warning to you, sir. Nice. All right, here we go. Ah! Nice. Whoa! Nice. Okay.
God, this is like playing in 5D with both of you.
Yeah.
here.
You're like, oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Dude!
Oh sick!
Oh, would have been.
Oh boy! Okay, he's got a bunch of other stuff.
So,
Okay.
in the Monty Python's Holy Grail, there's a bit that I really like, which I sing while gaming sometimes, which is Braves the Robin ran away.
Bravely ran away. Oh, Braves the Robin. Excellent. What else is there? There's stuff around.
Use your katana.
No, man.
You got the right.
You see what happens? This guy's huge.
He's got more to say.
No! No! No!
Roll!
Roll!
Oh, grab that! Yeah. Now throw it at him.
That worked really well last time.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not so good at the aiming of the throw.
Okay. Get out of there!
Ah, no, it's not running around forever.
Roll! Oh, you got both of your katana.
Double disarmed.
Okay,
Now you show him.
You got him. You show him.
Oh, you are.
I just want to drink a little more sake. Okay, no, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh!
Ladies,
Yeah.
come on.
Give it. Oh, yeah.
He just wants to kill me. I think he wants to kill me, this guy.
He's R1. R1.
No.
No.
Run away from my problems. Shut.
He wants to disarm you.
I know, but surely I'm faster than.
Get him. Get him.
Stop doing this
No.
Hey.
on my terms.
Oh my god.
That was so satisfying.
Erika, and that's how you envisioned it, right? Like when
Yes.
you were on set, you were like,
That is
I bet Atsu
the
is just like,
diegetic
run away.
combat style of Atsu.
I need to drink some sake.
Rolling.
Oh, River
Rolling.
Thank you for the gifts of poop
Oh,
River.
thank
Well, would you like to loot the bodies?
Ooh,
That could be a fun treat for
I
friends.
love it. Thank you. This is the best part. Like saving me the batter to lick off the beaters. The best part. Okay, that guy
My
alright.
outfits
There's a
are
bunch
all
of stuff up
mess.
here. Oh man, I am drunk. Yeah. Ooh, pick up. Okay. Well, that would have been useful later. But now we have arrows again.
Oh, I can really feel the
Okay,
sake
okay.
effect.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. What happens if we? Oh
We could
my
have Nate Draked it back at him.
God. I'm sure we can fire.
Yeah, how about the whole
Wow.
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 Oh, there's some arrows.
Ooh.
Oh, more sake.
Okay.
You already got
Okay, are we full on arrows? Or we good? We're good. I think we've got them. I think we've got everything. Okay.
So, how is this feel? How does this feel to be just like running around as you?
It's weird. Oh man. Like, ooh, yeah, we got more smoke egg.
Does it remind you of that time in college when you killed all those bad guys and then looted the bodies?
No comment.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah. Confirm or deny. Wow. Okay. So now we just go back and reclaim the bounty. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Ooh. Also, do you have any charms?
We do.
Yeah, I got some charms. Look, I haven't had a lot of time to just focus on my charms. Where's Amelia says charms?
Charms.
You can equip some charms.
Okay, charms. Okay. We're gonna go and let's see. Where's the aha? Ha ha ha.
Yeah. So charming.
Charms.
You killed Black Powder Ippe.
Yeah.
Saved the Matsumaya a lot of embarrassment.
Not out
Yes.
of the goodness of my heart.
A lot of
embarrassment.
No embarrassment.
Here's your payment.
Had, sir.
Yay. All right.
Are we
Okay.
really taking this just back to go gambling?
Yeah, we're
again?
gonna go gamble. Amelia needs a turn.
All right. You can. We don't need to be tethered. We're good.
Oh.
We have to.
for trouble.
We have to fast travel though. We also could just, right? We could go get.
We could go get.
Sometimes I feel you all
Sure,
think
we
I
could
just
actually
make
get
these maps
useful items.
We
magically
have
appear.
no. We need to gamble it all away. I would like.
Oh, we have a lot of maps to place. I like that.
We have just the one.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, where do we put this one? Serpent altar. Maybe-
That part's a river, so the part where the river goes, maybe there? Something around there?
You are the
Maybe?
goat.
Yeah? Oh, shit! It's very satisfying.
It's for
to
a
do
new
that.
technique. It's only
very,
right there.
very-
We can go. You want to go snag an
I like
altar, or do you want to go
Yeah.
get?
The altars.
Altar!
Alright,
Let's
no-
do an altar so we can run around. Yeah.
Go get some altars, my love. I'm gonna keep. If it's cool with you, I'm gonna grab some little side questions as we explore.
To me!
Oh, this is fun. Speaking of all these weapons in game, from Holy Hemostat asks, what was it like to work with the different weapons as props? Did you have any weapon training?
I didn't get to do like the different kinds of things. I think a lot of the work with the other weapons was done by the stunt team. Again, the capture for that. Yeah.
I've been-
Oh.
So I'm just trying to balance it out. I am
Yeah.
decidedly louder than Amelia is. So I'm just gonna swing this. How's that, Screen?
There's a lot of trees. Also
Yeah.
mushrooms.
I want to throw out
Oh,
also that,
mushrooms.
unlike Arthur Morgan, you don't seem to run into trees with the horse.
No.
My
I was
horse
just-
and
I was
Red
just
Dead
really-
just get
Yeah. I thank God for that, honestly.
Yeah, I was just having that fear.
I think it's a merciful choice
Familiar location.
Yeah.
to not get launched all the time.
I think in Tsushima there were times sometimes where I'd like accidentally like jump off a cliff with my horse and I'd
Yeah.
feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But it's
They're
a lot
like, "I'll
less
follow
likely.
But in this
to
game, the
do
horse
that.
sticks to the cliff and you fly off.
Yeah. That is what might happen in real life, actually. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, when you hit the flowers and you get that little speed boost and you feel like nothing could ever be wrong in the world.
No.
Yeah, I'm around here, right?
Follow
Yeah,
the
you're close.
winds, my love.
But the wind is like, what?
It's going this away.
So
Yeah.
one of our awesome moderators, August, asks about your preparation for Ghost of Yōtei, and is there any interesting facts or things that you learned about Japanese history or Japanese tradition that you didn't know before you started working on this project?
I didn't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I
Is
know
there
that
anything-
there's stuff that I heard about that. Oh, okay. So those little birds. Okay, I did learn. So those are Shima and Naga, which are the little round. You see them? They're borbs, you know,
Nice.
online.
Puffy board?
Yeah, they're little borbs, and they're so cute, and they're native to Hokkaido. And every year around spring, when the babies come out, they get tired. They'll like, oh boy,
This-
This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
moment of respite. Tom Nook, tiny claps.
that was so brief. That was so brief. Very
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yes. Oh, did you already? Oh,
Honestly,
you already
what they don't
did,
know
yeah.
on stream is that none of us are wearing pants right now.
Yeah. Pants are leg prisons. Yeah. But
What's the clue say?
yeah, Borbs. Oh God,
They're native to that.
To her will be embraced. Yeah, they're little Borbs, and every spring the babies they are learning to fly, and then they like fly around and then get too tired, so they have to like just sleep where they are. So they all land like in little bunches on trees. And so they like all lined up all these little balls in the row, and so then they call them dango, inaga dango, which is it's like the little stick with the rice balls on them, and it looks exactly like that. They're so cute, and like every spring there's like a ton of merch of them. You know, like there's a whole wall of them at the Don Quixote, the big like department store, and you can just buy
As in Man of La
everything.
Mancha?
The Man of La Mancha, yeah. Don Quixote. Okay, my God, if you have not, when next time you guys go to Japan, you have to go to a Don Quixote. It is insane. Imagine like a God, I can't even. There, what is it? It has everything. It's like it's like a Walmart, except that it's all of it is crammed into like a quarter of the size of it. Yeah.
In Michigan, we have a Meijer, but it's a very big thing. It's like
Right.
a general store. We have like automotive stuff and also bagels.
It's automotive. It's just like household goods and souvenirs and candies and foods and beverages and oh, what the heck? Who is this clown?
I don't know, but
Get him, Amelia!
all of a sudden it was like, do you want to assassinate? And I suppose I have to, because here we are.
Oh dang!
We
So-
just wanted to come hang out.
Grab his, throw the sake. Yeah, nice. Oh my God.
This is
Yeah.
my first battle.
I see the smoke
Like,
Elden.
so it's yeah, so Don Quixote or Donkey is like a big box store chain. It's got like a penguin who is the mascot, and it's just, it has everything, and it has jingles that play on a loop. It's like, if you get easily overstimulated, you're gonna want to have an escape plan. Oh no! Oh!
It got better.
Not bad.
Oh!
It got worse.
Oh!
Yep.
Hold on. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay. Use your pocket sand. Oh! Actually, wait, that was sick. Dang. What else? There's one behind you.
Someone is over here.
It's probably just a crawly who wants to be out of his misery.
No, he's shooting arrows.
Oh. He ain't nothing.
Amelia does this thing where we play video games and she doesn't play for like the first like 5 hours, and then I get stumped and I pass the controller and she does better than me.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Where is he? I don't feel good.
Oh boy.
Oh, too much
I'm drinking. Oh, he's over there on that side.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
there
him?
he is. There he is.
Something there.
This guy. Oh, he just like forgot about me. Okay.
All right, well,
Nice.
have a nice day.
Collect his bits.
Nice job.
Thanks. That was my first battle.
Wow. Dang. Hell yeah.
So this question isn't from anyone in particular, but I am just curious to know. Okay, so you know Ghost of Yōtei is going to be coming out soon, and you had to bide your time between when you finished recording and working on the project and when it was actually out and available for people to be played. What games and things were you doing with yourself in the meantime? I saw you were doing some 20-sided tavern.
Oh my god.
What have you
yeah.
been up to to wait for this moment.
20 Saturn Tavern was so much fun, you guys.
Which is
It
a
was-
D&D
Yeah,
Live experience.
It's a live D&D show where there's like audience participation where they have sliding man. Where they do audience participation, audience can vote on things and do little mini games. Input the story every night. It's different. It's so much fun. And then so I did some of that. I also was sick on and off a lot of the summer. If you haven't gotten your COVID and flu vaccine, you can go do it. Do it for free. Do it now.
Yes.
Being sick sucks.
It does.
You know, I was sick on and off over the summer a little bit, but during that time, I played so much Blueprints. Did you guys play that?
We played some of it, yes. We didn't finish it though.
I don't know that it's possible to finish it. It is such
Just keeps going.
like it just keeps going, and I got as much done as I possibly could before I'm like, all right, RNG is gonna be, you know, the thing that determines all of this from now on. Ooh, that's fun.
Okay, so that felt very Uncharted.
Yeah,
Sliding down.
I love a grapple hook. I love a good grapple hook.
Oh.
Ooh.
I love all of the butterflies that surround the.
Oh my gosh. Shimai Naga.
Should we drop these birds on?
Yeah. Barb. I love them.
Or
And Barb.
behold,
And the barbs. Those are the babies.
So cute.
these are very many. These are not balls of rice.
No.
So
Probably
what do we want to use our technique, our skill for?
Ooh.
We could have a disarm counter, so we could do that yellow thing that they do. We could disarm them as
Ye-
they want to disarm us.
Oh, flip the script.
Hold and release triangle. We could be a brutal assassin.
Oh.
We could swiftly assassin.
Oh yeah.
I
Chain of
would-
fashion.
The last time you were going to
Like a
assassinate a
chain
guy, you walked
assassin.
up to his fire and asked him for some fish.
That's
You
true,
never-
but I still took them down.
Yeah.
Which do you like? You decide.
I mean, I think that this is pretty good because they do that to us.
That's pretty.
And
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like. Oh, okay. So if they go to disarm us, we can.
Then we can
Yes.
flip it
hold
off.
and release triangle.
Yeah.
Got it. We'll do it.
Thank you.
That's nice.
I love these little yellow-headed Buddhas.
Yeah. Do you know what's up with that? I mean,
Oh.
besides being beautiful colors, can you tell
Yeah.
me about their?
So
dress?
I think what this is, I could be wrong. Is like you dress them and stuff. There's definitely the ones in the first one, the Jizo, the little statues.
Right.
And those are like little for the babies that have died young, and so they're supposedly like having a bad time. And so if you clothe them and like leave little offerings for them, then they have a much better time in the
I
afterlife.
see.
Yeah, I know. And so I think these might also be Jizo.
Find me, boy.
But yeah, if you ever see, I think you'll see a lot of them have like little hats and bibs and stuff in real life, especially like red ones. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a weird?
I hate to do this, Amelia, but you do it to me all the time. You missed the bamboo. Yeah, it's a young bamboo. We'd
You
like
know,
to. Yeah, we're gonna use it for our
The young bamboo is not quite as exciting as the.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, it is pretty valuable when it comes to crafting.
It's
So we're gonna get it.
yeah. Ugh.
Do you ever play single player games partnered up, or do you play your single player games on your own?
I will sometimes play it partnered up. I did Astrobot and made one of my. Oh my god.
Can we
We're
talk?
little Astrobots. We're so cute.
Hello, Raiders.
So cute. Welcome, Raiders. Julio Mock, welcome. This is Erika Ishiia, who plays Atsu in Ghost of Yōtei,
Yes.
the lead, the playable character, right here. You're here right on time, and we were just
We're
talking about
freaking out because
how Atsu,
Astrobots.
Connor, and Atsu are astrobots.
I love the little coin. The coin for yours.
So
And mine, I've got my wolf. It's so
I
cute.
saw that you have played through all of it almost.
I did, but I will admit that one of my partners is the one who gets the controller when it's the timed stuff, when you have to get the timed stuff, or some of the platforming levels that are like too like easy to fall off of. But I played through like all the rest of the fun stuff. It's all fun, but like yeah, I loved Astrobot, and so when I heard that I was getting a little Atsubot, I freaked
I saw this clip
out
of you.
on that. Yeah,
Somebody was recording you while they told that, right?
yeah, they told me, and I couldn't believe. I like literally fell out of my chair. Did they tell you there was gonna be a Connor bot?
No. No. I had seen they did like a Sackboy skin. And so then you haven't cursed yourself with Google alerts in your own name, have you?
Well, no.
Don't do it. But I think that's how I figured it out.
There's a fish.
You can stab that fish, I think. Can't you fish that fish?
Yeah, I haven't fished that way before. I don't know if we can do. Can we do that yet? Do we have to have like a spear or something?
We might not have the skill yet.
Yeah, I've just been stealing fish from trash.
Chop the fish out of the
Yeah.
Got it.
Did you?
Did?
It's like when he's throwing the hot coals at you.
Oh yeah. God, I love
Now,
that.
this might get us in trouble with Peanut.
Oh, this is their line. Not setting the horse on fire or Oh man. I love all the animals.
Sashimi.
Oh yeah.
Where should we go?
We're gonna go back to Gamble.
Oh yeah.
We want to see how Amelia does it.
Okay.
Because we need a leader.
Please help us.
Help us. Oh my gosh, there's so
Where
many
do we go
boards.
for that?
No, it's not down. Hold on.
That one?
It says
The one. Ah, there, that one.
the little one.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
Oh, here we are. Into the tavern. I haven't tried this one yet.
Oh boy.
Let's see how I
Yeah, I wish you could do a little practice
Back.
round or
It
something.
won't be so
Yeah,
easy this
no
time.
money on the line. Yeah, we want. He's lowering the bet, you see.
Oh, okay.
Because we're, in need. All right, we got a lot
All
to
right.
play with now.
You can choose which
Yeah,
coin
so-
you want to start with.
Yeah, and I might recommend, you want to stay where there's enough coins you can play.
Okay,
Yeah,
just a
actually,
tiny
yeah, that
little-
would be like that one. Yeah.
Dainty.
She's
You
gonna.
see? You
Yeah,
see what I mean?
yeah,
She's a
yeah.
sleeper. She,
Oh, for sure,
she
for sure.
pretends like she doesn't know what's going on.
All right.
And
now
then
You
when
guys ought to hustle
And
sometime.
then when you bet big,
Come on. Yes. Good flick.
good flick.
Okay, the tiniest.
You don't want to hit two though.
Yeah. So this is a little indenture. Oh my gosh.
You are the pad.
Oh my god.
Good flick.
Oh my god, she's gonna win this thing. That one's pretty good. Just like a light tap. Oh my god. She's gonna do it.
Ah!
That's
okay.
okay. That's okay.
Better safe
We're
than
up.
sorry,
We're up.
you know?
Yeah. Ugh.
But he's got the technique.
He's like
He
he's
does this all
like
the time.
yeah.
He's got that forearm strength that you.
Yeah, right. You can see it. Come on.
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
He choked.
Okay. You can be. Can you start with maybe that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Like when you look down
my
and
God.
you see your hand,
It's
that's what you see.
a weird thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Too much.
That's not too much. Yes.
Okay.
We can still win this thing.
Stay on target.
Dun, target.
Good flick. Good flick.
Flick.
Okay.
flick.
But it can't go too much.
No.
What do you got? You got any other options?
Gentle.
No.
Yeah, no. Oh God, you can do
I would
this.
have to go like. No.
No.
Yeah, no, you can do this. I believe. Ah!
Off the table.
That's okay.
He's not gonna be able to.
He's
do
not
this.
gonna be able
get
to.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
this
son of
guy.
a. you can. Oh yeah. Okay.
Gentle.
Just tap. Just tap. Yeah. Amelia.
That was satisfying. That was really satisfying.
I'm so proud of you, Amelia. We needed someone like you. Now should we go over ahead?
Yeah. Walk away. Walk away.
Just uninstall the game. That will be done.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Honor to you. So Amelia, I have your success is impressive and deserves a high five. Not to cut away from it, but I'm going to take my earbud out for a second because I have a thoughtful question. Perpetual Productions says, from first seeing you on TTRPG shows like Hyper RPG and Geek and Sundry, to seeing you now on Dropout TV and as Atsu on Ghost of Yōtei, your journey has been so awesome to see, and watching you grow into the badass person you are today is such an inspiration to me to follow my dreams, says Perpetual Productions. Now that I've hyped you up, my question is, who is your biggest inspiration? Be it an actor or a creator, friend, or family member.
Oh my goodness.
Who inspires you to do what you do?
Really difficult. I just feel like it takes a village to raise a child, and I feel like that child. Like truly, I gotta give it up for so many people who like believed along the way, and whose example I could watch. Like, of course, like so many incredible actors. Like, you guys are definitely on that list, and like Ashley and Laura and Troy and oh my God, Deborah Wilson is. I have never gotten to work with her in person, but she is crazy good, and just like so many incredible actors and leaders in the field. But also, like, I'm huge ups to Sam Reich, like, for being like, okay, we're gonna take a silly little paywall streaming service and we're gonna put everything into it, and we're gonna have D&D, and they did it. My God, they did it, and they keep asking me back, and I'm so grateful for that.
Nice.
And they do profit sharing, which is a crazy,
Oh, we'd love to hear that.
crazy thing. So they treat us right, and then my friends Brennan and Lou and Abria, who I have a
Yes.
podcast with. It's
Name of the podcast?
it is Worlds Beyond Number, wherever you get fine
I
podcasts.
love it.
Yeah, they are like the best storytellers, like the best improvised storytellers I've ever seen. Like generational talents, and they decided they wanted to go get business married with me, which is that's incredible. And it's like that, and the success of the podcast, and all the folks that are supporting us on Patreon have made it so that I can pursue the different projects
That's
that
amazing.
I want to, and like make the art that I want to without having to worry about like begging for a chance, and
Or catering one more time.
or catering. Oh my
I
God.
say that all the time on the stream, that
Yeah.
your time is your most valuable thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that all of you spend your time with us makes us feel very special indeed. And it also makes us so that we can spend our time playing games and playing games together. And to me, that is like preposterously cool to have people who are supportive of you and saying, hey, what you're doing is giving me something that I can give you my time to continue along your journey. And I mean, this is a very good answer. It was a hard question to
thank
answer,
you.
but it
Yeah.
sounds to me, to summarize, like, it's great to have, like, you have like a pantheon of inspiration.
It's true, like community, and especially in Los Angeles where things can feel isolating, and everybody is here because we love to work, like, and so things
And
that,
sunshine. We love sunshine.
and sunshine, I guess, yeah. But I mean, it can be hard, and just sticking with your community, and you see the people that you come up with. I mean, it's so crazy. I'm having so many full circle moments now of people in voiceover and game and like tabletop games and comedy. All of us, like some of us, being in completely unsold out shows together,
Totally, yeah.
or doing like little midnight shows at UCB, or Twitch streaming for 24 hours for charity or something, and seeing those people just absolutely soaring in success, and it's just hard not to be inspired, and in some ways I think imposter syndrome has sort of quieted for me because I have so many friends like you guys. When I worked on Evolutus with you guys are like, oh my god, you're so good. I'm like, they have no reason to lie to me.
We have no reason
You
to
have
lie.
no reason.
And in
like,
fact, having had the opportunity to be in the position where we had Erika in the booth and we're listening here, Amelia was doing all of her scene work opposite of you while you were recording your stuff. And as a director, I was just like, no notes.
I know.
Just when you cast the right people, though, you really can let the thing happen. But I was so amazed because I can't wait for people to meet that character.
I know.
Exclamation point Evolutus. We do have good intel that we hope the game will be released soon. As you know, with little indie games, they keep chugging along.
The whole thing is being hand.
I mean, the animation is I can't.
And they've been
believe it.
adding a whole bunch of new stuff. So hopefully that will come out soon and we can play it because her character. So
good.
badass.
Very cool.
So
Very
badass.
cool.
Are you two going right for a break? I know it's getting warm in this room with
Oh,
AC.
yeah.
Are
We
you
can
good
take
to
a
keep
little
rolling, or do you want to take 5? Or I don't want to. You want to just keep hanging?
Yeah, just keep hanging.
We'll keep hanging.
Yeah, we'll keep hanging.
Erica likes you. She could easily have said, "That'll be enough, sir."
No, thank you.
No, sir, no
please.
more.
We'll do a little bit
got
more chatting
you got
and
enough
stuff.
hydration?
And oh,
Yeah, we should
go
maybe we
refill
should.
you.
Maybe we should get a little water. But
Let's take 5.
Yeah,
we'll take
give
5,
you
but we'll be back.
hydration, We'll regroup.
yeah,
If you have any more questions you'd like to share with Erica, our mods have been very good to pull that into our mod chat, so you can tag at Dechart Games and pull it on over to us, and we'll be right back. Exclamation point Erica. You can follow Erica's Instagram is the link that we have in there, and also you have a link tree which has other platforms, whatever your pleasure. But we really hope you all are enjoying it, and if you want more info, exclamation point Ghost in the chat. We'll get you a link to the game. We'll see you all in 5. BRB.
Welcome back.
Blueberry.
We got big blueberries.
We got blueberries, and we got a real live Erika Ishii.
Yes,
Uh,
it's me.
Hello, it's you.
It's been so much fun to talk about this game with you and talk about like what it's been like to bring Atsu to life and also to be like playing it at the same time. It's like so cool.
Could have never, ever, ever predicted any of this.
You know what's kind of
Not
wild?
surprised.
If you extrapolate that thought, though, 10 years ago, you would be mind blown to be doing what you're doing right now, going around talking to people about your game, which just came out, that you're the playable character of. Can you imagine 10 years from now, the things that you can't imagine that you're going to be doing? There's going to be 10 years from now something that you couldn't even conceive of. You know, it gives me optimism.
What could it? Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of
What could it be? And the thing is, I couldn't even imagine it.
And it might not even exist yet.
Yeah.
Because 10 years ago, you wouldn't have been like, oh, I am going to be the playable character in this awesome game that's, you know, like gonna like the spot wasn't really even
It
there for us
wasn't.
to do this then. So what's going to be the thing?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? Or is it it will be on like the Hive Mind Hollow TV thing? Maybe? I don't know.
Or maybe people will they'll like and subscribe, and then they'll plug into the back of our brain, and then we'll be an avatar for them for 18 seconds, and then when their subscription ends, we'll just stay frozen until the next person subscribes.
that does
That's
not sound like
dark.
something I'd want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dream future. I want to live six. Erika looks so cool. You know what? See Ghost Stream, I want to point out that Erika does look cool. And Erika always looks so cool all the time. And when I first met you, Erika, in person at Geek and Sundry, when Amelia, I remember walking into that meeting, and I was like, Amelia, I really don't know what's going on here with this Geek and Sundry thing.
Yeah.
Let's just go hear what they have to say, and like we can talk about it as we leave. Like, let's make no commitments. We went in, we met you, and we met Jason.
Yes.
And we did Jason Carl, who is the game master. And we sat down at a table and we talked with them for like, I don't know, 25 minutes or something. And we were like, great, deal, done, for sure, confirmed, see you on set.
Yeah.
And as I left, I was like, well, that didn't work. I was like, so much.
Like, I can't believe they're gonna actually talk to us.
So much for feeling it out, you know?
It was really fun.
It was
though.
really fun. And then,
I remember the first day, like when we were playing those characters, and I was like, I didn't even know, like, should I have an accent? Should I not have an accent? And then, like, literally as I was doing it, I was like going back and forth, and I did it, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, but I remember meeting you. I remember meeting you in person, and the reason why I want to mention this is because not only are you cool, but you look cool, and you had like some sort of like it was like somewhere between
buckles,
it was
probably.
like it was between suspenders and a holster, like a
Yeah, that's what my purse.
it was
you know,
it was your purse sling thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is cool. And I'd like to see you're still doing the
yeah,
thing, 'cause
that's still the side.
Erika had been doing
shave.
these like intricate side shave designs, and during Cyberpunk, you
Oh
did like
my
a kind of like a motherboard kind of a thing.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I love that. Yeah, my hair artist, who I started going to, unfortunately, he passed away. But before that, he was able to he guested on Dropout and shaved Sam Reich sucks into my head, and it was very fun and funny, and the audience loved him. And there was speculation that mods would come out for this when PC happened that had the Sam Reich sucks
That's cool.
that's funny.
head shave, which would be so fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So to fit in our time constraints with babysitter and so on, we're gonna do like another like 20 minutes of Q&A. We are gonna continue playing the game, and I'm totally gonna geek out and call you when we finish, and we can talk to you about it. But I am a little intimidated by spoilers and stuff because I've really been burying my head in the sand around this game. Would it be cool if Amelia and I alternate speed round you questions?
Yeah.
And
Let's
if you
do
want to
that.
say pass because you get stumped, that's fine. But,
Okay, yeah. Speed round. Lightning round.
You want to take it away, Amelia, or shall I?
Okay. Lixie12 asks, how do you think you would view the game differently if you were just a fan? And do you think you would still like it as much as you do?
Yes, definitely, because I was a huge fan of the first one, and I mean, the reviews on this one are so complimentary and everything. I would probably be reading those reviews and being like, "Oh, great! It's just like more of what I wanted from the first one." And it's so sick that there's like a female character. So yeah,
It is.
big fan.
It is sick.
Yeah.
Also,
I'd
I
be a
mean,
big
those
fan.
the things that we loved about Ghost of Tsushima, I feel definitely present and evolved in this, and it
Yeah.
does not feel like I am in some different location, but I'm not in some different world. And like
Yeah.
even just like with the menus and the game mechanics. I really love how like full the open world feels. Like you
Mhm.
love a game that pulls you to the side and keeps you
Yeah.
very
Oh,
occupied.
this one is so full. There's so many things that are happening, and I'm constantly like getting pings or stopped or things that are like more things to do. I really love
I
it.
know. It's like
I-
we're gonna do
I-
that. Never mind. We're gonna do. Never mind. Hold
Yeah,
on.
there's so many parts to it too. Things that I had no part in that are just like, oh my god, like the environment and again the ludo narrative design of this and just so many things that I as a fan of games and of this series I would be geeking out about still.
So this is a fun one from our friend Plagroot, who's one of our moderators, who asks, "What is a dream role that you would want to play and that you haven't yet?" Or paralleling into those world of video games, if you could make a video game, but combine two video games into the perfect game for you. Is there some dream project that we should put into the ether so that 10 years from now I can go, see
See,
it?
we did it. That's where it started. That's a good question. I feel like there's so many different properties that I want to be part of. Like I definitely want to do a Naughty Dog game. That was always the brass ring. But also I love like the idea of an indie game. So one of my favorite games, The Return of the Obra Dinn. Did you guys play
No.
that one?
I should put it on the
Oh
list.
my god! It's by the Lucas Pope, I believe, who did Papers, Please. And so but it's like a puzzle solving game, and it's really great, and there's like some minimal dialogue, but and I think he sort of like did contractor, like a bunch of contractors. None of them were, he didn't call them in, but like it's so good. And like it's an indie game like that where I'm just like, something to be part of something like that is always so exciting, because as much as I love being part of all these games that I grew up playing and that I play now and that are big IP, but also just like sometimes they're just being an indie game that just really gets its hooks in me.
Yes.
Like Blueprints, again, I played so much Blueprints. So yeah, I think truly, I think it would be really fun to do something like with all of my friends, like Date Everything was kind of just being like, let's have all
Put
my
everybody in
friends.
it,
Yeah, like I wish I had the time and patience and aptitude or really anything to be able to develop games myself and to just do something with all my friends.
Feel free to say pass, because this is it's a business question.
Yes.
But we do have some game developers in our community who are working on projects, and we just had the shooting director from Quantic Dream here in the video, and we don't know who is lurking. But if somebody is developing their indie video game or their AAA video game and they want to get Erika Ishiia on their cast, how do they even do that?
You contact my agents.
Nice.
CESD. I'm ride or die for them. I love them, and yeah, like all things go through them.
And so they could send sides and a pitch deck and an offer, and I'm just saying, do it.
It's very rare to get like an autocast for me. I think it's a lot more like, oh, we have you in mind for this role, but like you still audition.
Yeah, but Erika, you just changed the game.
I did. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
The Emperor has no clothes.
Moonrise Andrew asks, if you could raid Atsu's closet and weaponry, what would you grab first?
Oh my god. Okay, so swords, because I am a sword guy at heart. But I also, I mean, the upgraded final version of the iconic look is, I'm gonna steal that cosplay. I'm gonna get it. I love that. But I also love, oh my gosh, there's a couple of outfits that come up later, like the armor sets. I always thought I wanted like a samurai armor, to have.
Yeah.
And stuff, but I'm pretty sure that like every time I was walking by it at night, I'd be like, ah,
Oh, just like in your living room?
yeah, because when they display them, they display them sort
yeah.
of like, and they're all sort of set up, but then it looks like there's
Yeah, especially like at night if
Yeah.
you have to like, get up to like get some water and
Yeah.
you're like, are you alive?
I just have an overactive imagination. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, I don't think I could either.
Yeah.
Speaking of having an overactive imagination, Emotional Explorer 111 says, "What inspired you to start acting? Why would you do this to yourself?"
It's funny because it was a choice that I kind of made as an adult, because when I was younger, my parents saw how much energy I had, and they were, a camera assistant and like an editor, and so they were like, well, maybe she'd like acting. And so I got put into child acting, and to me it was kind of like, oh, this is just a thing that people do, and I really enjoy this. But then, graduating from college and being like, I want to pursue this as an actual career was, I think it was just because I loved it. I loved it so much, that I did it in my free time. Even when I stopped doing, commercials or TV, I was doing Shakespeare at school, or like the Shakespeare Club. And I just couldn't imagine doing anything else, I think. Which is,
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
I think that's why it really sticks with some whatever creative discipline or whatever people end up doing with their lives.
Yeah.
I talked to a buddy who was he does stage combat and stunt choreography, and he was discussing like how this was amazing that he was getting to do this, because when he was a kid and if he got put in timeout and he was in his room, he was just there playing with a toy gun, coming up with different ways to disarm himself. And it's like, this is just what he wanted to do. He just imagined.
Yes!
And so it's like, if money is no object and there's no obstacle to it, if you were just alone in your room as a kid and could do anything,
it was.
What are you doing?
I played dress up. I had a little dress up trunk, and I would just dress up. Yes. What was your staple? I feel like there was this big white tulle skirt that was like a huge staple of it.
I had this, it looked kind of like a 1940s kind of Victorian-y dress.
Wow.
That it was like a thin little thing, but it had like the energy of it, and it was always really huge on me. I think it belonged to my mom, but I would like tie it up with belts and stuff, and I remember it was here, and so whatever I was wearing underneath would kind of come through, and I actually still have it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I know.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was that, or like playing with dolls, and they'd have these like elaborate storylines. And I don't know, like I think I never really cared as much about, I never wanted to be like a famous actor or something, and I never imagined like winning an Oscar. I was just like, well, if I could like go up on stage every night, that would be great, and just being like, okay, what's the worst like sort of standard of living I would be willing to have in order to do this? And I was like,
right, and if you have that worst standard of living for about a decade, the universe may give you some.
It's either that, or you're like, I can't do this. I would rather like have a comfortable life,
Yeah.
And that's also okay, because then you can do theater just for fun,
Right.
and like do acting just for fun. It's a weird thing in America where it's just like, well, if you're not booking, you're not really an actor.
Yeah, you're not like Meryl Streep, so why are you bothering?
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's just like, I don't know, just do because you love it.
I want to throw it out to anybody who's tuning in and is like, oh, maybe I would like to like go take a improv class.
Oh my god, yes.
Go do it, because I think that, to me, I really truly believe that my dad is a like latent performer, that there's this actor soul in him that just did not get a chance to do that. And like, if I could wave a wand and just put him in a Second City improv class or something for a little while, I just would love to see that. So I just think that even if it's not something you want to do for your career, I think acting and being part of a big group project, like being a play, like that's something I really loved about it. It's just kind of like everybody throwing together to like put on the show energy.
Like the show energy.
Yeah.
Also improv. Yeah, improv, even if you're not planning to be a performer or an actor, being in an improv class is so instrumental in just listening and being able to say things and feeling less nervous and truly it's you learn so many skills in an improv class. I cannot recommend it enough. Like and you don't have to be funny. It just teaches you to listen and respond immediately. So it's
That's
highly
good
recommend.
advice.
Yeah.
That's really good advice.
So you're cool now. You always cool?
Was I always go, oh my God, I got bullied so hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Did you guys not? You guys didn't get bullied.
Oh, I mean,
did you?
Honestly, I think I had a very heteronormative fucking upbringing. I joke about it, but like
There's absolutely nothing objectionable about it.
My white privileged suburban upbringing was I was the straight tall boy that stood up and talked, and so they were like, he's the lead.
Great.
Put him in the play.
Amazing. I love your self-awareness. You're one of the good ones.
I hope so. I don't know.
Did you?
I did get bullied, but I got bullied in this like really like super passive aggressive way.
Oh.
I was like, if I didn't even know, I wouldn't know I was being bullied. I would just think that I was like, like always outside of the butt of the joke, you know. And it was in high school. I went to a new school, and I remember I had made friends with this group, and then something happened. I don't know what it was, but they all decided they didn't like me anymore. But I didn't know that, so I would go over and I'd like, you know, start talking to them, and they would literally like either talk over me or like slowly close the circle so that I would be like on the outside of the circle, like trying to bring myself back in. And then I remember the realization of like, they are like purposely cutting me out of this, and so I stopped trying to get in. And I would remember there's a payphone, and I would talk to the dial tone because I didn't want to feel alone.
Oh my God.
I know, it was bad, but then I was like, it like turned to a way where I was like, fuck yeah, I don't need you. And then I went into my like goth emo like,
oh my
dark
God,
phase.
do you have
Photos? Yes.
Oh, there's evidence.
It was like
Amelia was putting concealer on her
my lips. Yeah.
She was doing
dark,
the full
like,
deal.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh my God.
But my little sister, she got really bullied, like so bad that she ended up dropping out of her school and had to go to another school. People were like hacking into her MySpace account back when MySpace was a thing, and like
what? Why?
Yeah. I
mean,
don't
kids
know.
are just kids,
I
but
feel
like
I feel like it was like people would find something that they didn't like about you, and then they would all like,
yeah,
it was like they were all together knowing that like they had something that you know that you weren't a part of. I don't really know. I never really understood why someone was chosen to be like the bullied one.
Yeah, I think, well, like a lot of times looking back on it, I'm like, well, that makes sense. Like, listen, I was weird. Like, I get it. But I think it was, I just, even back then, I was very much the way I am now. And, you know, I am still polarizing, you know? Like, I think if people don't like me, there is just a lot to not like, you know, just like being, you know, like loud,
I am
or like
so self-actualized. I believe in my own self that it's very take it or leave it.
It is.
Yeah.
And I mean, but that's the thing. It's like living your life to the best of your ability and living a good and happy life. I think it is that you have to be like, well, some people, I mean, there's always room for improvement, and you can always grow as a person, and like, you know, be kind. But like, if there's just some things where it's just like, if you don't like the way I am happy, then I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna not be happy for you. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can share it with the class.
Oh my God, that is so cute.
Yeah.
Well, where did it go?
Oh
my little artwork.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my goodness.
The delay is killing people.
I know. They're like, wait,
I'm
what?
so sorry.
What
The
is
art
it?
is so cute. Oh my
Here we
god.
go.
Oh my god. You were so fast at that. Oh my god.
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's
Brian become art. Who made that?
What do you think? This is
Aw.
really sweet.
it's so cute.
Okay, so
I'm dying.
this is from Pantry.
Andy. All the mods have changed our.
Yeah, our mods keep changing their name to incorporate weird things, and
Yeah.
now we don't know who's who.
I know. T minus Andy.
Oh, so
T minus
funny.
Andy. Who's now Pantry? I think it's because we were talking about how you. What would you say about pants? How they were like suffocating your
What?
essence or something. We were talking about
Pants are suffocating essence.
wear pants for like.
Oh, pants.
Yeah, pants.
The pants were prisons for legs.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what it was.
You see what I mean?
Many pants are legs
This
for
is,
citizens.
this, is,
Yeah.
this is the game of telephone that is the
Oh.
internet. I have no idea.
Listen, I love
Oh my
it. I
God.
love
Well,
it.
I want to circle back to this real quick because I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of live energy in this little chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you said like I don't know what it is that they pick something about me that they don't like and then they want to bully it, I think having been more on the side of like the homogenous like get along with it side, my belief is that the bully usually hates something about themselves, and then there's a deflection technique of if I can get them to dislike her because she side shaved her hair more than I dislike me because I can't do anything right today because I'm so bad at math or whatever, that it becomes this like retaliatory thing, and we see it online. And what's wild to me, and because this is, you know, it's been 7 years, so my point of view about the internet has changed very,
Yeah.
very
It's
radically. It is
so crazy
is
to see the
evolving.
difference.
And like
Yeah.
You too.
the amount of time that I sunk into when I was in your phase right when the game came out, right now I would be on Twitter
well,
at the time.
To be fair,
Sure.
everything the internet was very different back then
Very
too.
different,
It
very different
has
ecosystem.
changed significantly. But also, I remember you guys were answering every single person, every comment,
We were
every
super,
time.
super deep down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
Flash forward to 7 years later, I would almost like, if it were a good business move for me, I would just stop using some social
Yeah.
media platforms, for instance.
Yes.
But when I meet people in life, and you were talking about with the character of having a strong toughness and this drinking sake, this sort of like you know, weathered energy from a Kurosawa or a Western,
Yeah.
but then finding this little soft, squishy soul in the inside and keeping that alive in there. My theory on people in total is that we all, even the worst of us, have this soft little gelatinous baby cube thing that we are fighting to protect.
Yeah.
And some of us live in an environment where you don't have to put on much armor because no one's trying to stab your soft squishy. You have a nice community of people. You have some like-minded expression. You have a way to like be yourself, and you don't have to have a lot of armor.
Yeah.
But then there are some parts of the world, depending on how you feel and how you want to live your life, that if you don't have a ton of armor, then that little gooey bit is going to get like poked and bleed out and stuff. And like, what is with this where I really believe when I meet people and you talk to someone, one person right to their face, that person is good. They would prefer to be good. It is easier for them to be nice. But then when this anonymity of the internet comes up over you, I feel like it's like the worst of us comes out because we're not accountable to, and to me, I tie it with like this idea of like accountability or honor in a way where it's like when you're with someone in their face and you're saying how you feel, you're like, I don't know, like what is it?
Know that I could ever say like, and then, you know, I was a crummy teen on the internet, you know, it was luckily we didn't have social media in the same way, but like, you know, I said things because I was a dumb kid, right? And I wasn't happy, like completely happy with myself, but like most of the time I was spending it outside with my friends doing things that we loved. And I think that people don't, you know, nobody spends time being unhappy on the internet or picking on somebody even in real life if they're happy with the things in their life, you know.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
is like about fear and needing to, you know, sort of like have a venting space. So I get that, you know. And it's just, I think I was never able to sort of be like, well, I'll just keep my head down, you know.
Sure.
And so yeah, I think, and I'm certain it was that way with you too, is
Yeah.
that there's like something really special in you, and like it makes people uncomfortable sometimes, you know.
Maybe.
So yeah.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't it seem that way though? That
Yeah.
it's almost like if you have some sort of like love for yourself, that's intimidating.
It's really, yeah, it can be
Maybe,
upsetting, and
because
like,
if you don't have that same love for, I think that is what the targeting thing. Because
Well, I
anytime
think it's so wild because, like, thinking back to myself at that time, like, all I wanted was to fit in. Like, I remember trying to pick out, like, what bag, like, how am I gonna, like, do my hair? How am I gonna, like, fit in with these people who I was already feeling like on the outside, because I was gonna be coming in to a group of people who were, like, you know, they all knew each other, and that
Yeah.
I was gonna be the new one. So I so wanted to, like, make myself into what I thought that they wanted.
yeah.
And still, you know, I guess maybe I was, and that's how I got into that group in the beginning. And then I
Yeah.
let that drop, and they're like, ooh, she's weird.
So, Erica, because I know we're not the only people that deal with this kind of a concept, and especially online, I feel like there's a lot of people who are looking for community and for like-minded people.
Yeah.
Do you have some pro tips for let's say little Erica was watching this stream right now? You know, how do you go back in time to someone who's like in high school or just getting out of college or
Yeah.
setting up their life, and how do we help ourselves?
I mean, I'm so lucky that here in Los Angeles, I've been able to find my people, you know. Sometimes, depending on where you live or what circles you run in, you just don't have the opportunity to find like-minded people. But, you know, if it's possible for you, like, to seek out in your community or where you live, like people who share your values and who have your interests, like, do it. Like, it's hard, it can be really hard and scary getting out there, but I mean, your local gaming stores
That's
like
exactly what I was
frequently
thinking, yeah.
have, like, I have you know, here in LA, I have friends that have own like board game cafes, right? So
Cool.
people that are like, and they have events and mixers, again, like an improv team and stuff. Like, at least you'll find other people that are sort of looking for that, you know, that enjoy performance or enjoy sort of the sort of are seeking the same thing that you are seeking. So just like truly community events. For me, it used to be conventions, you know. Like, my friends and I we were not very popular in school, but then we'd go to conventions, and it was all other people that loved the same stuff that we loved and were like very passionate. Because that's another thing too, is at first I thought it was like, oh well, I can only be friends with other people who are nerds, but now I realize that it's more, I just need people who are passionate about things and not afraid of that. Yeah, I like truly find, and when you find your people, you hang on to them. You hang on to them and you shake them, and you're like, hey, don't ever, you will have me forever. I will be there for you, whatever you need. And because it takes work, I think. I think there is a tendency, especially online, you can sort of be in community with a lot of people, but it doesn't require the same kind of upkeep and maintenance and work that real close friendships do. And so that it requires that, I think. And I think now, and at this point in my life, I want to be in community with people who want to be in community with me too. So yeah,
it's worth, I think, giving voice to that. In high school, I felt like if you had the most friends, that was like some sort of like quantifiable, like a numerical value of like, oh, I have lots of friends. As I'm now 38 and realizing how friendships are, how valuable they are, and how even ones from high school can get kind of thinned out over time without that kind of maintenance. That really having a few good friends, even one good friend, is worth a lot more than being liked by a bunch of people. And that it's a quality thing and not a quantity thing, because the older I get, the more I realize, like, at the end of the day, like, your people are your chosen family,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's like such a blessing to have that. Any number of friend.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that is so true.
Hey, speaking of the
Yeah.
convention thing, maybe this is a little ahead of schedule, but are you going to be at some convention where people can come meet you sometime?
You know, I hadn't planned, and people are asking me. They're like,
Well,
"Are
yeah.
you, you know, are you gonna start doing conventions?" And it's like, I think for a lot of conventioning, I hate, I don't, it's so odd to me, you know, like. Like, I don't want to make people pay to see me, but like if you have a limited amount of
They're not.
time,
They see you right now. They're not.
okay, all right, yeah. Oh, but they're paying with their time, right? And so it's like, what, you know? But I don't know. Also, it's weird because I went to conventions as a fan, you know. Um, and so going in the capacity as then working them, you know, I would volunteer. I was a booth babe at one time for Stanley Cologne, so that I could get an LA Comic Con pass. And then, you know, running panels, and now sort of like I will go frequently to do a D&D game or something where like a company will send me there. But like to go and like to convention, like to table and stuff is like, I'm like, I don't know, like, do I want to be perceived like at all, you know?
That's valid.
But yeah, I would want to do it if it was like my friends and I got to hang out and go like some of the other actors on the games. It would be so fun to like go travel around with them.
That's what I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
You know,
about.
because I remember you guys did your big tour, and seeing your adventures all over the world was like,
I mean, imagine it this way. It's a little bit like this, in that I would love to take a trip to whatever
Right.
place, but am I going to be able to just take a place to whatever place? If you think of it this way, that
yeah,
all of your fans in Switzerland, maybe not all the fans in Switzerland,
yeah.
because it's a different thing. Switzerland's a very expensive place to go.
Whoa.
But let's say all the friends in one place, they're all basically pitching in to convince a con to fly you out there and put you on a trip to go meet them.
Yeah.
And you now get to meet people in person. And my favorite thing about going to a convention has been people telling me their experience with the character or in the game in person to my face, and we get to share this moment of it from an actor point of view. When you do a show, like you do the live 20-sided tavern thing,
Yeah.
if you do something the audience laughs, you get to have that audience feedback
It
thing
is
right there.
really nice, and it's like, it's great because
And right now it's all getting time capsule. There's all these people who are playing the game and they want to tell you about it.
yeah, that's true.
And, you know,
It's so interesting.
press X in the chat if you'd like Erika to go
Oh
to
my
the convention.
god.
Press-
I love conventions, and I love meeting other people because
Watch this.
the nice thing. Okay, all right. Thanks, guys. But it's funny because meeting people now, it's like I'm a level of famous, right? Where people who
Infamous,
love
infamous.
I do say that actually, and it's in my bio. People who know me are people who like the same things I like, right? So they like my stuff because they've seen D&D or video games, and so these are people that I would want to talk to and meet anyway.
Exactly.
You know, so that's really nice. It's not like people are just like, oh,
Yeah, they
you're
won't-
famous.
They
you
won't
know?
make you talk about sports. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if nobody talks to me about sports, then I guess I could probably do.
I
do
have a
little bit
question.
of-
From Lula the Lunatic,
Yes.
one of our mods, asks, did playing Atsu teach you any life lessons about yourself?
Man, I think, you know, in some ways it was a crash course in getting over imposter syndrome in this realm, you know, in specifically video games. Because, yeah, I mean, I remember, you know, just starting out in video games and feeling like I was baby, and then working on this and then having other people come in later on in production, and it's like, well, I've been here the whole time, and I need to sort of like help onboard other people, and I'm sort of like the sort of the senpai in this one scenario. And so like, great, cool, gotta keep that in my head.
Mm-mm.
And so I don't know. I think yeah, it wasn't necessarily anything about the character herself. I think it was just like growing as an actor and as someone who could help set, as you said, the culture on set.
I'm gonna tie the two things together. The the notion of being like going to a con and feeling like, oh, now I'm with some people that I like, or I go to the game store where I feel like I might have people with common interests.
Yeah.
But then also this intimidation factor, which we talk about a lot on stream. People bring this up for years about, I'm going to start college. I've never been to college. I don't know anybody at my college. I won't make any friends. How do I not be alone? And I say, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
It's intimidating because what if they don't like me? Because that imposter syndrome thing. So I think they're kind of all connected. But as you just explained, being on set, if in life you can look for an opportunity, or if we can find an opportunity to help someone else feel more comfortable, we will feel more comfortable.
You guys are so
Do you know?
nice.
I really think of
but
this. I really think that like this kind of notion of like, I don't belong here. If I feel like I don't belong here, then how can I feel like I belong here? But to help that person there feel like they belong here.
I do love that. Yeah. I think it does. Like, you really don't have any other choice, I think.
This is the way.
Oh, this is the way.
Erica,
Yeah,
is there anything that for you where you were like, oh, I'm gonna go do a stream with Brian and Amelia. We're gonna talk about Ghost and we're gonna talk about life, and I really hope I get to mention this one thing. Is there any little thing in your brain that you were like, if I was like, wild card, open mic night?
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
you do some karaoke for us?
Oh my god. What are your guys' karaoke songs? Like,
Born to a party at the county jail.
what?
Man was it? Yeah, it's gotta be, you know what I like? What I like about Elvis is all of his songs are 1 minute and 12 seconds
Yeah.
long. You can get up there, everybody cheers, and you're done.
All right, I have no idea what this one is.
Okay. What do you?
It's Flagpole Sitta.
Yes.
I need to know
Yes.
who sings it.
Harvey
Yeah, Harvey Danger.
Danger. Yeah.
That's mine.
That's really good. That's really good.
What about you?
I don't know. I love my usual sort of like one is X's and O's by Elle King.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
That's
a
sort
good
of like a
one.
belting one.
Uh-huh.
But then of course there's like, you have to like near the end of the night do like have you guys heard about the Bohemian Rhapsody game?
I was just gonna crack a joke about Bohemian Rhapsody being your
Right,
karaoke
exactly. So here's the best game ever you can ever play at karaoke is you sing Bohemian Rhapsody, and you have to include the whole group, and you take the mic and you do one line, and then you have to pass it on to somebody else.
Popcorn.
Yeah, it's like a popcorn but with Bohemian Rhapsody. And so like it's just when the mic comes, you have to sing whatever the next line is and
Oh my
pass it on to
gosh.
somebody else. It's so great. It's so great.
I'm hoping for Scaramouche.
Yeah, right?
That sounds like so much fun. I feel like I have to go to a karaoke just so that we can.
It's great. It's great too because like some people will be like, all right, Bohemian Rhapsody, and like you're part of this. Yeah. So that one. And I don't know if there's anything. I feel like this is just wild to me, because like thinking about where we all started, remember in your living room, like streaming when you first started streaming,
Taping cables to the wall.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah. The Dechart gaming chairs.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
right.
Zach still has one.
Really?
Yes.
I love that. That makes me happy.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come a long way, baby.
Oh God, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
So it's possible to say to people if they had a bad day yesterday, today could be a good day, and tomorrow could be a better day. I gotta acknowledge that. It's like I sometimes things that are outside of the realm of our wildest imagination happen, and then that's your life. This is your life.
I thought you were quoting something because
No,
that was so profound.
I don't think it's profound. I think it's just a simple thing. Like I really, really, really am so inspired by the good energy that has come to us from characters that people identified and connected with, and I am almost a little envious, if I'm honest, of, you know, when you play a game you love so much and then you say, damn, I wish I could play that again for the first time. But I've never had that experience. That's you right now, and just enjoy every moment of it, because you're gonna get DMs, you're gonna get emails, you're gonna get people's fan art, and people are gonna let you know that you. And I want you to know, as someone who also felt like an imposter, they really mean it. They really mean it.
It's so lovely. People have it, and I haven't been able to respond to everything, but like oh my god, the screenshot, the photo mode shots, and like wonderful sweet messages, and in my DMs and online, and I wish I could answer all of them, but thank you. It really truly means the world, and you guys.
Should we give them a big group hug?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I think our babysitter will leave, and our mods are here, so we're gonna do a big group hug to the thing. Let me check in with our raid. Maybe we got someone playing Ghost.
Raid, yeah. Who do we got? Who do we got?
Let's check in with the mods. They know the drill. And again, one more time, exclamation point Erika in the chat. We'll get you to their Instagram, and if you want to
go follow,
and stay in the know about what's coming up next. There you go.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule in this like incredible moment in your life right now to come and hang out with us. It's like I'm so honored, and I'm so inspired by you, and I love this character that you've created, and I'm so grateful that you're the one playing this character, because you're like such a boss, and you're just like so talented, and
thank you.
Thank
I
you.
can't believe this. I like truly.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, to be honest.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Like truly, this has been such a journey, and I love this game, and I love doing this, but getting to come, and this was just a great excuse to finally see you guys. It's been way too long.
It's been a long time.
And I don't have a friendship degradation, it's called, like when you're ADHD and you're like, oh, I just saw you guys last month.
Yeah.
When in reality, I don't. It might have been like a
I think
year?
it was like
years?
a couple years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we did this whole like
baby thing.
having thing. It's kind of like being completely submerged from your life.
Sure.
And now we're like,
oh yeah, that's the thing. That was the thing. Yeah. So but to me, it's like I still consider you guys, like, you guys are my friends, and so just a chance to come and hang out and play games and chat with my friends. Yeah. Yes, please. And I wish I had more time for this.
And when Evolutus comes out, we can run it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do it
Yes.
too.
Please.
We'll put Amelia and you in the hot seats. Cool. So before we can raid, we did get a very generous gift of some of our fun stickers.
We got these stickers.
Erika, stickers. These are Quokka and little owl who send positive energy and good vibes to the people of the town. And Magnolia Sims would like to give 28
oh my
of
god
them to the people of the town.
Thank you so much.
So thank you, Magnolia Sims, for supporting our channel as ever.
Oh, and we did we hit the sub goal too?
We did.
Hey! Thank you, Athenors.
All right, so this is fun.
Eliza.
Ooh, Athenors and Eliza
And
together.
Marshall did.
Thank you, team.
So happy to see you guys and stuff, and your
Big hug.
community thriving. Thank you.
Thank you,
So we got
friends.
these tokens of gratitude. This is our token of gratitude.
Oh, these are beautiful.
And there's 313 of them.
Oh,
And we're gonna
this
give
is
away two of
actually
them right now.
so nice. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's a little prize for the people of the
The
town.
printing on this is so nice. Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
We put a lot of time into it.
Oh,
We did.
Yeah.
So people just have to type in the chat right now anything at all, and you are entered to win. And I'm going to put up the code from Magnolia Sims to claim those stickers. If you would like, you can go to dechartgames.com and double check that your address is correct before you hit enter, so your prize gets to you quickly. It is dechartgames.com/positivity for real. And the password is thank you Mags, although I actually think I put it with an S. It should be thank you Mags. There it is.
Nice. Thank you, Brian, for facilitating.
Yeah. Sorry, it kind of is distracting out the corner of my eye. But Magnolia Sims is one of our huge supporters of our channel, and has sent out these gifted prizes. We've mailed them to over 90 different countries we have sent prizes to.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With the help of
The post office loves
the
us.
post
Ah!
We're there often.
so thank you.
cool.
All right, so everyone who's typing in the chat enters to win a coin. I'm going to pull the winner right now from everybody who's typing, and then we're going to raid on. We found a streamer who is streaming Ghost of Yōtei
Love that.
for 11 people right now, and we're about to blow their mind.
Oh, that's so
Let's
sweet.
go do the
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
All right, Erica, would it be okay if I ask you to read the names of the winners?
Yes.
All right.
Who will they be?
Will they be? Give me just 1 second to confirm. Do. All right, this is the first winner. Would you please read this? Oops, all right, this man right there.
The winner, the first winner is Eggroll 5005. Congratulations.
You are awesome, and you win. And I got one more for this person here.
Oh, and congratulations to W. Irene.
Thank you, friends, and thank you, Erica, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Such a treat.
You're
I adore you.
You're an
I adore
awesome
you.
mammal. All right,
you.
this is KH Nix's channel, and if you like what they're up to, please drop them a follow. They're playing some Ghost of Yōtei, as we will be all week long.
Yeah, we're marathoning it.
We are marathoning this game. We are going to be going to London MCM Comic-Con in October, and we want to finish the game beforehand because I'm not accepting any spoilers into my life these days. I'm only playing this game. I'm ignoring the internet for 1 whole week, and I'm playing this game, and I'm not kidding. This is my most anticipated game.
Oh.
I'm so excited it's here, and I'm so grateful to get to spend this with you. So
and
let's
please,
do.
if you haven't yet, follow Erica on social media, on Instagram. Give her some love, and thank you so much for joining us. Like,
It's a delight, and
love you.
your community has always been and always will be a delight. Thank you.
That's you too.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thanks, Miss
Truly,
Okami.
Thank
Miss
you,
Okami.
everyone.
All right, the
Thank you for
rate-
the lovely welcome.
The raid is coming on. We end it like this. We say our names, and then we say at the end, and this is our Twitch. So you'll follow our lead, right? My name is Brian.
my name's Amelia.
My name is Erica.
And this is
Is
our
our
Twitch. Let's go. We've been saying that for a long time.
That's cute. Yes.
Thank you, mods. Thank you, lieutenants. Thank you, Miss Okami. All right, we're gonna raid in
3,
2.
1.
Go,
Raid!
go, raid!